Hello everybody, how we doing? How is things? How be? How? How? Huh? How? Wow. How's it going? It's a great start to the stream. It's a day. It's a day, everybody. It's a Monday. It's a day. It's a day. It exists. The today that exists is the one that's now. And yeah, here we are. It's exciting. We're ready. We're prepared. We're gonna play some more Enderal. We're gonna go through some more Enderalian stuff and things. That's gonna happen. Wow, that's gonna be like, yeah, whoa. It's yeah. Yep. So look forward to that. That's coming soon. That's like why you're here. It's not for me. So yeah, that's it. That's what's happening today.
Hello.
It's gonna be great.
Surprise. Boo.
It's gonna be great.
Etc.
Yep. Hi Lou. It's gonna be great. It is. It is. So yes. What? Who? Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I don't know how you knew that. Wow, what a day that this is, isn't it? It's quite the day. It's yes. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I normally do. Like when I sit here, right? I'm sitting here, and I'm looking at you, right deep in the eyes. Like we're really connecting on a personal level right now. What do? I start the stream and I say hello. And then I ask how people are. And then I go, look, this is a game we're playing. And then I'm just here. What am I doing? Scared now. Now. After all this time, it's only now I've managed to frighten you. I would have thought it would have happened a little bit sooner. I've been here 2 years, you know. I'm just in this chair 2 years straight. No? Just now? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I'm drinking tea out of my mug with a little bat symbol on it because I sell this. Not that anyone owns one, but I own one, so that's what counts. And then we sit and we go, yes, what did we do last time on the Enderals? I can't remember. I don't know. Let's see, drinking tea. Like a bat, because they drink tea too, you know. Very British bats, they apparently. I've just made that up, but there you are. It's true now. And then we're like, oh, well, we'll play some more of the game that you don't remember what you last did. And then I go, yes. And while I sit here trying to think about what I last did, I go, oh, I haven't done that yet. No, I haven't gone and done that yet either, no. Am I strong enough to go and do that? That's a thing I can go and do. And it's just sort of, my brain gets away from me. Like, what? This is it. This is why I'm here. Hello. That's it now. That's all I do. I just exist. So yes, Enderal. We're doing a thing. We can continue the main quest if we want to. Or we can do more side quests. Because it's all very exciting and there's lots to do. And it's all worth doing. It's all worth going and seeing and doing and looking at and stuff. I'm going to stop sort of going, yeah. And actually sit back like a normal human being that has a non-bendy spine. I suppose they're supposed to bend, aren't they? Just probably not as much as that. And yeah, that's the plan. I think it's a good plan. I don't know what plan I just came up with. I haven't really said anything comprehensive this entire time I've been sitting here. Which is unusual. Hi Holly, how you doing? Thank you for the raid. How are we all? Hello. Happy birthday. Oh, that's nice. It's not my birthday, but you know. I think I understand where that came from though. I think I understand. Yeah, that was fun. You don't sub to Steve's YouTube. Well, I can't sub to Steve's YouTube because I'm already subbed, so I can't resub to him. I could take it away and then put it back on, but it wouldn't really work very well, would it? It would be kind of strange. Hi, Scaredy Cactus. Hey, Andy. I get there. We'll get there. Steve, Crafty, Holly, Julio, Happy, Steve. All of you lovely people.
It's a potato.
It's a potato. Did you know that? Did you? Did you?
You're subbed to Steve? How dare you?
How dare I? I'm also subbed to you, Holly. You know, the more this race and stuff goes on, the more I just want to unsub to both of you. And just go, yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to help either of you. I don't care anymore. Just nah. I can still know your channels. I don't have to be subbed to still see the videos. I'll just unsub. Who needs it? Who needs it? Well, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everyone's having a good day. Sub to Cold's channel. Oh yeah, sub to mine if you want to sub to mine. Hopefully I'll have something on my second channel at some point. I have to actually edit it together first, but I have some footage. Need more, but it's starting. Yeah, it's starting. Which means I need to sort out that goal that's in front up there, because it's somewhat redundant at the moment in time. As people want to contribute to buying me more clay, then it's entirely redundant that it's there. It's a new potato. It's a cactus potato. It is. It is. Also, Holly, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate that. Get me to win instead. Yeah. Get my channel up to 1,000 subs, because that's worth it with that one. Absolutely, you know? So yeah. Well, who knows?
It can't be done, you're crazy!
It can't be done, no, it's true. It won't happen. It might be what you do as well, Andy. Yeah, just, you know, unsub to them both. Just go, no. I see what you guys are trying to do. I understand the little thing that you two have got going on that you've obviously discussed in depth beforehand. I am uninterested. It's my second one. There's, at some point, I'll have a second channel called, well, it exists, there's just nothing on it at the moment, called Befuddled Back Crafting. I'll, put videos up on there about the crafty stuff I make, little sculptures and stuff. But there is nothing on there at the moment, because I was saving for a camera. Like there. I have a camera, I just need to sort it out and get it, the angle of it right, and the lighting right, and all that jazz, so I need to buy another ring light, I need to get a little table to clip on so I can actually have my stuff near me, because now there's a tripod where my tools used to go. So it's faff, but eventually there'll be stuff on that as well. Thanks, Andy, appreciate it. Hashtag Team Cold, thanks. You know, I'll start my own race. You know, sub to the channel that I've got no videos on yet, because it will be exciting. I was laughing or jolting or something, and I've just poured tea down my leg. So yeah, you know, at some point that'll be a thing, and there'll be crafty stuff on there, and it's very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's a work in progress. It is. It's a good camera, but it's a work in progress. Because you know, I actually have to make this stuff. I have to make the things and then paint the things and record all of that process, and then I need to get the footage off of the camera and put it into an editing program and edit it all together into a comprehensive series of things, and then I have to do a voiceover for it, and then it goes up on YouTube, so it'll be a while. It'll be there. Yo's. Yo is a good word. People don't use yo enough, you know? He vomited pink in the hallway. Oh, poor Atlas. Don't vomit in the hallway. If you have to vomit, vomit outside. You know? I know, it's sucking up to you, Andy. That's what he is. That's what he's doing. No worries, Holly. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. Enjoy, you know, being social with other people. Don't know how I feel about that personally, but you know, I see how it is. Priorities and all. It's terrible. But I'm not offended. So, you know, you do you. You have fun. And we'll just be here, missing you. Okay. Great. My headphones. Are they different to normal? What? Steve, are you trying to get me on side? You've just noticed them. No, you've just... I'm listening. No worries, Holly, enjoy! Listen. I'm listening. All I can hear is the music. That's it. I'm listening. Okay, bye! Oh, that's a point. I do have a second channel, don't I? I could technically sub to people via that other channel, couldn't I? You ever notice most of Wolf Walk Ghosts is like a year odd in? I mean, yes. Classically, when people play games on the internet, they have to be able to hear what they're doing. So a lot of us use this thing called a headphone or a headset, and they wear them on their head, covering their ears, and it's like it makes the sound go directly into your ears. I don't know if you've encountered these before, Steve, but a lot of people do use them. They're quite popular, actually. They're almost something that you would say was required for streaming. Or, to some extent, you would need something like that. Because otherwise you'd have the sound coming out of the speakers. Do you know what those are? And then it would be picked up by your microphone, and that would just... It would be like this weird playback everybody would get through stream, and it wouldn't sound very good. So, it's fine. Watching the IT crowd, Andy? The IT crowd is one of my favourites. It's very, very good. Well, I appreciate that you like them. I do. I just find it very amusing that you haven't noticed them before. It's a little bit strange, but you know what? That's okay. You are a little bit strange, and we all accept that. Everyone's a little bit strange in their own way. Great. In their own way. You feeling the love today, Steve? I hope so. I'm not usually this complimentary to people. It's just a consequence of me pouring tea down my leg. It's pissed me off, just generally. But yes. Hi. Hello. Are we all ready for more Dominic the Donkey? Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you are. A classic tea leg, I know. Yes. It's classic tea leg. It's leg covered in tea. It's like two little orbs of tea. It's just on my leg now. Almost looks like eyes. It's like my leg is staring at me. It's quite bizarre. What's your favourite band? Wet Leg? Oh my god, Wet Leg, cause tea. Because of the music channel. Oh my god, you are here all week. That's amazing. I'm so happy about that. Yeah. Oh god. What? That's up. I deserve that. Do you know who else deserves that? Possibly Steve and Holly. Ooh, maybe. I don't know. You'd have to check out their channels and judge for yourself, really. That would involve going onto YouTube and not being here, where you get abuse from a streamer. So, what more could you want out of life, really? What more could you want? Love them Wet Leg. Love them Wet Leg. So much abuse today. I don't know. It's just... I had a very antisocial weekend. People vanished. It's just like... People vanished over the weekend, and I don't know where they went. And I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? And I'm just, I've not had the social practice for a couple of days. Not nearly as much. And I'm now like, oh my god, what do I say to human beings? What do I say to the beings that are human? And then it's just terrible, really. It's just the shit that comes out of me. Terrible. Don't take that out the wrong way. So. But yes, now I finished my tea that went cold as I babbled. My favourite book. Do I have a favourite book? 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 I've read a good amount of books, I have books up there, I've got books over there, and I've got a shite ton of books behind me. But do I have a favourite one? Goodness me! A large, heavy one for not just hitting Andes with, hitting everyone. I don't discriminate. I hit everybody with large, heavy objects. That was a very difficult question. What was the last book I read? Well, I'm reading one at the moment. It's, did you know the Five Nights at Freddy's series were they were novelized. They have novels based off the lore of the game. I'm not so fussed about the games themselves, but I like the lore. So I've been reading one of the first book of that. And the story's great. It's not amazingly well written, but it's good. The story's good. I like the lore. I'm here for the lore. This is why I'm reading it. I want the lore. That's it. I like the whole convoluted lore that this series has. But yeah, they have a couple of novels, and they do graphic novels as well, which I've been looking at, going, oh, if I had money, I'd get you. So yeah, that's what I'm reading currently, if that answers that question. So, at some point, I will learn all of the lore. All of it! I haven't played them all. Oh god, no. I've played the early ones, but I haven't played any of the later ones. And by later ones, I mean past 3. I played the first 3. I've not played any of the other games. I mean, technically... Well, I played the VR one. And that had a VR version of the 4th game in it. So technically that counts, right? Technically that counts. So I played the first 3 and the VR one. So there's... I've played 4 of them. I want to play Security Breach at some point, but my god, that game was... I want to get it cheap, let me just tell you that. That game was buggy as fuck. And I think it's still
I just wanted to be thorough in my exploration of holes.
Mally, I don't blame you. You know, you've got to be thorough in that sort of exploration. It worked for you. It's impressive. It's a lovely new day with things that work. It's great. No worries, Andy. God, work? Who'd do work? Terrible. Terrible. Who'd work on this day and age? I don't know. People that need money, that's who. Anywho. Any wobbly woos. Any wibbly wobbles. Any woobly woo woos. Any... diddly donkeys. Don't diddle your donkey. Shall we get some Enderal going? I think we should. I think I've been sitting here talking about nonsense for long enough, honestly. And donkeys. We'll talk about donkeys some more. Trying to work. What? What's my... What? What have I done? Stop my donkey talk. Don't diddle your donkey. Why? Do you have a donkey that you were thinking about diddling? Did I just, like, crush all your dreams? Sorry. I do that. I crush people. We have a donkey. We have a donkey called Dominic, and I listened to the song that Squidge named the donkey after, and it's stuck in my head. So... I apologize if that song comes out at any point in the future. Because Dominic the donkey it's got a whole new meaning to me now. A whole new meaning. A donkey that's called Dominic, and it's a Italian Christmas donkey, and it's just... And we're not going to diddle him, because I don't know what that does. Oh, I was standing on the bridge! Oh, how lovely! Oh! I do like bridges. Why am I here? Someone's sighing already. I know I'm... honestly, I know. I get it.
So it is. Life is what you make of it.
Life is what you make of it. It is.
Madame.
No. What am I doing? Hello?
Well.
Comes a point where you've just got to live with it. Kill Captain Plum again. Did I kill him before? Do I want to do that?
First fisting club is stick a fist up your bum.
Is that what we were doing? Gosh. Goodness. Should we do the main quest while I'm here? Can do. Can do. Because everything else I've got is a 3-star one at the moment, and I don't know if I'm strong enough for that. No idea. No idea. Is that the new one on you, Steve?
Yes.
Have you not noticed that one before? It's a good one, that one. Where are we going? Sun Temple. It's just so clear. It is. Everything's just so clear now. The instructions, yeah. What else, you know, do you need? That's just, it's so concise. You never make a mistake about that again.
And out.
Someone's new to the fisting club. Oh my. Oh gosh. Careful what you tell people about that, you know? They might get too excited if you tell them you're a part of a... Hello?
Come with me.
Fisting club. What? Go ahead.
As you wish.
Sure, we know why they're harsh. They don't like me. These people don't like me. They're like, ew. I don't like you. And that's it. That's the whole reason. That's what they say. You are very slow, sir. You know there's a ceremony I need to take part of. I'm being keeped. I don't know what it is. Anointed? Is that the word?
There.
Ascended?
Climb the stairs. Go to the statue and speak with the Grand Master. No idle talking, no stupid gazing. Right?
Yep.
Very well. The entire 3rd and 4th sigils are gathered in there, so show some respect. And now, walk blessed, sister.
Sure, whatever. Shadow Wall, welcome in. How you doing? Out. gig? I don't know what you're on about, I'm afraid. Oh,
It is time. Come forward, prophetess.
I don't know if I really dressed for the occasion. You know?
I know what you are feeling. Mistrust.
Do you though?
For
Do
it
you?
is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration.
Hello, I am
You
strange.
consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed,
It's a weird
it
way
is
to keep your
true that
hands, isn't it?
traditions
You know?
have strengthened the Order.
Sort of
We have ruled this land
Sort
for
of in a
millennia,
triangle above
and
your
for
stomach?
millennia we have
Like, is this-
prevailed.
What is this?
And I know
It's a bizarre
that what
one.
happened 2 years ago
Can't be
has
comfortable to hold that.
unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And
Thank
now
you for the
believe
quote.
that I profane
That's
even
strange.
what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order.
It is. People
like
do
you
things.
and me.
It's true.
Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea.
Yes.
The idea
You know, there
of
was
peace through
people that had-
stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea.
Yeah.
We are facing a threat that endangers the world as
true.
we know it.
We are.
And to fight it, we
You
need
know?
one thing above
How long will this
all
outage
others,
take? I
the readiness
have
to
no
make
idea, I'm afraid.
sacrifices for the greater good.
Are they having an outage?
This woman, like Novice
I
Courage,
don't look
has
at
shown
news.
this readiness. She is talented
What?
and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility. But instead of
have a
running
gift.
from
That's very
this
nice of you.
responsibility, she faced it, found us. She passed the holy trial just as we all did, and therefore she is worthy of joining our ranks.
Now, do you think so?
Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
That's a weird thing to say, but sure. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil. You play on Wii a lot,
This
sir?
is the day when my old me dies away.
Yes.
For today I
She's also
receive
saying it.
the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path.
You couldn't log into
my
your
land,
Bethesda mods. Oh, I
and
don't
those who
know.
are without strength.
I don't use the Bethesda login when I play this. Gaz, hi. I have no idea what you mean by that, but hello. From now on, I live to protect by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without
From
strength.
now on I live to protect.
Yeah,
by
she's in it
sword
too,
and mind,
you know.
the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
It's a Holy Valhalla. I see. Get the reference. I understand. It's a good reference. It just would work better when someone less, you know. It would look someone who is more cultured. How about that? I'm not very cultured, you know. I'm just sort of hello. So yes, until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death
To be
absolves
uncultured.
me from my duty.
Thus, you are elevated to keepers of the first sigil.
It's kind of niche.
Rise.
Fair. Makes me feel a little bit
Now
better
let
about
us
myself.
all recite the holy words.
Oh, we're standing now, are we?
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon.
I am very tall.
Thy name is my sacrament, and thy
That man is
path
taller, though.
I will honor
With a very thick
in
finger.
life as in death.
If it was Brittany, probably I
Guide
would.
me.
Yes.
Please now, brothers and sisters,
That would be different.
and rest. We will need our strength.
Okay, I'm just gonna zoom back in. Do you mind? Hi. Whoa. Hi.
Go and get your armor at the temple's forge.
Oh.
After that, meet me in the Emporium.
What if I don't want
There's
it?
news.
What are the sigils?
Ranks.
Oh, I see.
After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil, and over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks,
Oh, wow.
up to the fourth sigil, which is held by the Truchessa and the Grandmaster.
Not Holly
me.
Spears, no. But if we gave her a spear, if we made Holly a spear, so she owns a spear, would that count?
Walk
Yes, that
blessed.
would. Well, okay. Everyone, we have a task. For Holly's birthday, we need to get her a spear. Somehow. Don't know how. We must obtain the spear. Yes.
And that's it. It feels strange.
What, to be a keeper?
Yes, kind of. You know, for the
Were you
past
drinking
7 years, I have
throughout the
lived for
ceremony?
this moment. And now I'm here. It's peculiar.
You said that without moving your mouth.
Anyhow, let's talk when there's something new to talk about. Walk blessed, sister.
Sure. You can't just small talk with me, I see how it is. Everyone, did you fall off the chair?
Walk blessed, prophetess.
Sure thing. I need, what am I doing? Armor? I need to find, well, no. Where am I going? Which door is it? I'm very new here. I'm a little bit lost. I know I'm a keeper and all that now, but I am strange. We said this.
Walk blessed.
I'm trying. It's very difficult when there's, like, stone. You can't really grow the flowers out of the ground when it's stone.
Ah, there you are. Did you find it?
Ooh.
Here, but be careful, okay?
Well, I need to go and get my armor, apparently.
Huh?
Huh? Ah, someone sneezed.
Yes.
No. Can we... Ah, the armor. Hello. I was under the impression I have armors. Hello. The Grandmaster says I can get my armor here?
Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper.
Yes.
You suddenly have caused some uproar.
Yeah, I tried.
I'll give you that.
Yes.
So, robes, mail, or plate?
Robes.
Fine, here you go. And no matter what you think of all this,
Yes.
wearing this armor is an honor.
Oh.
Get that into your head. Most of us had to wait decades for it.
You don't make me feel good about myself. Is this, like... Is it worth it?
I mean,
in
I
any
like
way?
a good
Ooh.
wiener,
Hello.
but I don't want to see dead wieners all over the place.
You don't. Not really. You don't want to see those all over the place, do you? Is this better? Am I even wearing a hat? I'm not even wearing a hat right now. What's wrong with me? That makes elementalism spells cost 10% less to cast, but this one does significant stuff. It does like loads of bits. Everything. It does stuff. This one is that makes my mana regenerate 20% faster, and this does lots of things. Okay, I suppose. I'll wear it. I'll cave. Do I look better now? Again, I still look like I'm about to go hiking in the snow, but, you know, we can't have everything. Can't have snow, really. Am I still diseased? Possibly. Most likely. I get the feeling I'm still somewhat diseased. Yes. I need potions.
That's what I'm here for. Take a look.
What I have? Ooh, it's money. I don't think I've got the money. Oh no! Of course it's money. You have to buy things in this world. I know, but I thought maybe I'd have... I don't need these. Who needs to be able to breathe underwater? Not me. Probably. I might regret that. Cabbage. Do I need that? Probably. I don't know. Bloody skulls. Bloody skulls. I have 205 pennies. How much do I need to buy a... 204 I have 1 penny to my name.
Walk blessed.
But at the very least, I won't be diseased anymore. Right? Look at that. No diseases. Isn't that clever? Ooh. Disease-free, me. You know? Not many people in this day and age can wander around and claim to be completely disease-free. But here I am. Not a toe out of diseased. Wait, no, the other way around. Not a toe in the disease. That's it. That's what I was trying to say. That makes perfect sense. What am I doing now? Meet Tilo in the Emporium.
So, you actually made it, Prodigy.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Even though I'm not
The
sure everyone is as
Emporium. Is this the Emporium? No, that's the Sanctum.
An outlander.
The headphones blend into the chair. You understand? Oh! They blend into the chair, I see.
Prophetess.
Yes.
They're stealth headphones. Yes. They're in stealth mode. You wouldn't know they were there unless you looked. So
Of course they have. You know how these bureaucrats
That's
are,
it.
but
That's
they
it.
will do it.
Very good.
hello.
Thanks
Stuff
for your
there
efforts, my
with his
friend.
ass in the air.
Exactly. My
Don't
headphones
mention
have
it.
their asses in there.
I just hope you know what you're doing. You know, many see the course the
That's it.
Order has taken since you came
Yeah.
back as disquieting.
Hello. I was told to
Now
come
there's
here.
rules,
I'm
mages
feeling
in the
very
temple,
unwelcome.
An outlander as a keeper.
Ooh.
It's a lot
Hi.
to take in.
I know, Jarek. But someone
Evening.
has to deal
Evening.
with the threat.
How you doing,
And
Super?
if we don't,
How's things?
no one will.
Thank you very much for
Yes,
the resub. I appreciate
suppose
it.
you're right.
3 months. 3 months. Many months.
That's beyond me.
I hope you're having a good day. Not bad. This is good to hear. I'm okie dokie. I looked at my YouTube channel and noticed I've only got 3 more
Did you
videos
find your
scheduled,
way
so that's
around?
what I'm going to be doing for the next few weeks. Weeks, days. Probably won't take me weeks. You'd hope. We'll see. So I need to catch up on that. But otherwise, apart from that annoying little observation, I'm fine. It's great. Everything's lovely.
Good. It
Probably,
is
for now.
important that you get adjusted to this
And it's
place.
optimism.
It will be the base of all operations to come.
I figured it would be,
Right
yes.
now, we are still in the dark as to the true nature of this cycle.
Yes. There we are.
All we have are fragments.
Yes,
but
fragments.
we will change that.
Yes.
There are 2 trails we have found. I want you to go after both of them.
Don't worry about it. I don't mind. It's okay. Most of it is my old strams. Oh, there is the Phasmophile stuff up there and a few compilations. You know, that might interest you if you've got a fresh time to go. Oh, look at that thing. That exists. You know. Thanks, Steve.
The first one
Some
has to
interesting
do
bits
with the
hidden on
stone
there.
fragments from Old Rationgrad. Pegast has not yet told you, but all of them together form a so-called sigil
And Call of Us
stone,
Stopheads, it's
which
true.
we urgently need. The Arcanists have already put it together,
The
but we still lack a part of the ritual to activate it. And for that,
We need the memory of a dead
the
person.
memory of a dead
the
person.
Halloween one. We recorded the
The
Halloween
second
one.
trail revolves around a
And,
discovery we made in the Heartland. It could be a significant, if not the
They're very
only
overdue,
prospect we have in
essentially,
this fight.
because I kept bumping into
Where do
issues,
you want to
which
start?
slowed the editing, which was a big problem. I overcame one of the issues, made another episode, bumped into another one, and they're so overdue at this point, and they're stressing me out so much. I have 4 episodes, 2 of them are completely finished, they just need to be scheduled, and that's what you're gonna get. They're gonna be 4 episodes that go up for that one, and then we will have to arrange another festival, and I will try and get them out a bit better. So it works. It works. It's fine. The Halloween ones it was tricky because the Halloween Festival Files was a fantastic stream, and the full stream will go up at one point at some point anyway, so it's not like you won't be able to see the full thing. But they don't work as episodes as well because of the way the event ran. Because a lot of it was just standing around waiting for the ghost to do something, and it's less exciting to edit, so it's less exciting to watch. So the first episode was great because we did the asylum and we did it normally, and it was really funny, and it's the longest one out of the bunch. Next 3 are obviously the Halloween events, and it shows you what we did and, you know, how well we did it. And yeah, otherwise it's just us standing around waiting for things to happen, and it's just not as entertaining. You thought that on the day it wasn't scary, exactly, because we're so focused on trying to solve something and to do something. There was less, I don't know, random chance, I guess. So it was a fantastic event. It was fun, but it didn't work for the Festival Files at all. So the Xmas ones were better. The Xmas event was better. But yeah, it was a similar thing. So the next Festival Files that we do, when we arrange it, maybe around Easter, that sort of time, we'll just do it normal, but with like challenge runs and things and random difficulties, and we'll ignore the event if there is an event, and just do it like the usual shenanigans, and it'll make for better episodes. So the eggs already. Oh god, the eggs. So yeah, that's the plan at least. So there'll be 4 episodes of the Halloween Festival Files going up very soon. They'll go up once a week, so it gives me a little bit of a buffer time to get the last 2 sorted out, because they're half done. So yeah, that's what's up with the Festival Files at the moment. We'll have to record some more. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I've got other things I really need to edit anyway, so it's like I'm just going to put that down. It's stressing me out. I'm going to put it down, and do the other bits that have been piling up, because it never ends. Never ends. Never ends. The energy just never ends. Oh gosh. It doesn't. It's just ongoing forever. What was this man saying? We have to find the memories of a dead person? A stone? A forest? Stone? What do we need it for?
It's simple.
Stone?
I've told you that the Pyreans knew about the cycle, and that they too battled it before they vanished.
Oh yes. You
The
mentioned
sigil
this.
stone was a magical defense they created to protect themselves from the red madness.
Just an intense stare, and you know, he's just glaring at me. There's a tiny fly. Just... Oh, I'll get you. Yeah, I know I missed. You don't have to buzz off. Tiny fly. What can you do? Protect how?
Through
What's
small
happening?
fragments
What's
that
going on? I'm
segregate
not very distracted.
once a certain ritual is performed on
He's
it.
just waiting for me to respond to him, and I'm just standing
Wear
there
one of
going,
these
tiny
fragments
fly.
and it will serve you like a shield for your spirit.
Yeah.
The stone won't produce enough for all citizens of Ark, but enough for all of us keepers and the guard. The problem is
you know.
that we lack knowledge about this ritual.
Who cares about the
And
people,
those
am
who
I
have
right?
it have been dead for millennia.
So we need the memory of a dead person.
Correct. The entire plan revolves around a discovery which is exhibited in the Chronicum.
This doesn't sound
The
difficult, does
frozen
it?
corpse of
Obtain
a
memory
Pyrean,
from person who
which
is
a
dead.
fisherman found adrift in the northern sea some years ago.
We have to what? Somehow access his memories?
Yes, the ice prevented his body from decaying.
Isn't that convenient?
But go to the Chronicum and speak to Archmagister Maragil. He will be able to explain it better than I can.
I hope so, because you didn't explain it at all, sir. Right. What are we doing? Where are we going? Who am I? This way! Excuse me!
Prophetess.
Hello, that's me. Apparently. It's not my name, though. You know. It's a title. You have a very shiny shoulder. This way! Do you hate it when someone wanders up to you and just says you've got a really shiny shoulder and then runs away? Bit bizarre. Only a tiny bit bizarre. You know. Normal, everyday things that happen. Maragil, where is this man? Hello, man. You are not the man I'm looking for.
Walk blessed. Do you have a moment?
Hello.
Ah, greetings.
Who are his... Where be the man that look for?
The Archmagister.
Where are he is? Hello?
Find out more about the Pyrean Civil War. The one that took place shortly before the cleansing. One day. That's your
Hello?
area of expertise.
Who are
isn't
his
it?
whereby?
Well, I did study the Chronicles,
What be who?
so I suppose so. Yes.
Hello?
What do you need to know?
Do you have to have such a loud
This
conversation?
Jackal, the commander of Diligar, who incited the conflict. What do you know about him?
Hello?
Only what's written in the old lore.
Oh.
He was...
It did say he was in here, right? I'm not
He
going
wasn't
mad.
born into the cast like
It said he was in the Chronicum.
Wait. So you're
Excuse
saying he
me.
was no Dilgar by blood, and yet he made it to their
Where is the man?
Yes, because he was a pragmatist.
Man!
Whatever was necessary to gain him influence and power, he did
Man!
it. You know the kind of person.
I'm so confused. See, in the Chronicle... Oh, the basement.
Huh.
What is
That
this
doesn't
door?
go along well.
Oh. No wonder I couldn't find the man. Hello, man. Man? Have you seen man? Oh, is
So
he over
what's
here?
so spectacular about
Oh,
this?
just Belle. Hello.
To me, our pal here looks like your average crypt corpse.
Well, he isn't. Do you see this marking on his forehead?
No,
That's
I'm way
a
too
symbol
far
of the
away.
Ishian,
Hang
one
on.
of the two priest castes who reigned over the Pyrean Empire like the Lightning did over Vin. He was no high priest, but more than an acolyte.
No, I
Much
can't
to
see the
Silverbark's
mark on his
visibility
forehead.
to the manufacture of the sigil stone back in the Pyrean era.
No, I definitely
Well,
can't
hope
see
we
the
get
mark on
hurt.
his forehead.
But look, we have company.
Yes, you do. Hi.
Varric, Archmagister, how's the situation?
Walk blessed Grandmaster.
Mind if I look around a bit?
Everything is ready.
You have an evil
So
spoon?
this is her.
Oh,
Yes,
who?
this is the
You
prophet.
made my game lag.
Interesting. Truly interesting.
Am I?
I imagined you to be different.
Everyone
I'm
says that.
Maragil,
I'm taking it
Archmagister
personally
of the
every
Holy
time.
Order. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Are you?
So, where do we start? Has the Grandmaster already informed you of the goal of this mission?
We need the memory of a dead person. We're supposed to somehow get the memory from this dead Pyrean because he knows the missing words for the ritual.
Correct. Now you're wondering, how will this be possible? This is where the word of the dead comes into play. An old relic we'll need to find.
Okay.
The word of the dead? I thought that was a legend.
No, it exists. And we also know where.
Well, isn't that convenient?
Just so you understand, the word
Yes,
of the
please.
dead is an artifact that allows entering a deceased person's mind to relive his last memories as if they were your own.
That's a bit personal,
And you
isn't
will
it?
do just that with our frozen pal here. This is the grand plan, right?
Right. You'll need to locate the word of the dead, teleport the Pyrian's body to you, and then enter his thoughts.
Right.
And there you'll have
Simple.
to look for the words of the ritual.
Assuming I somehow get these memories, what do I need to look for?
Well, we only lack the last words of this ritual. What you have to look for is an ornamental scroll, which looks just like the
Stuffy with
ornamental
his
on the
Alcinia.
Enderal.
Stuffy
All
with
you have to do is
Yoshini.
remember the glyphs and the scroll, then write
The
them down
bandits
once
in
you're
the
back in
stealth
the waking
mode.
world.
Am I supposed to find my random memory? I'm assuming it's a memory, so you'll understand things. It's fine. But the magic I know of is kind of silent.
True, but we're talking about a different form of magic.
Oh.
It works similarly to the forbidden school of entropy.
Oh, I use that. You know how you say it's forbidden? I'm like trying to master it.
Well, this is...
There's an old manor in Enderal's west that belongs to an old collector of artifacts. We received a tip that
spoke
the
over
word
him.
of the dead is in his possession.
You spoke right over the man.
Are you talking about this odd fellow with the puppets?
The puppets.
The aged man from the folk song?
I am.
Hello. This is nice. So we'll have to travel to his manor and somehow take the artifact from him.
You won't take it. It will be enough to find it. Use it on the Pyrian and then leave.
So you want us to hold
You will
the
travel to the
Pyrian
manor
all the
with
way there?
Dalvarek,
That would be
wait for
unselling.
nightfall, and then introduce yourself to the aged man as a fellow collector of artifacts.
Lie, you say?
Then you will offer him this brooch, and if all goes
Brooch.
well, he will offer you a quarter for the night to negotiate in the morning. Then it's all a matter of timing. Sneak out of your room, look for the word of the dead, and teleport the Pyrian to you.
Simple. Right. What do we do if something goes wrong?
Then you'll flee. There must be no violence, no matter what happens.
Right, fine. And how exactly am I supposed to use the word of the dead on the Pyrian?
You got balls, sir?
Yes.
Do we have to ask if he has
That
balls?
is a good point. We don't know. Because
Oh.
we don't even know what the artifact looks like. But how goes the saying? The proof of the eating is in the pudding.
How does that help
We'll
me?
manage somehow. And even if we don't, it definitely sounds like an adventure.
It's
Right.
a great responsibility, be aware of that. But I have faith in both of you.
Go.
Now get going as soon as you can.
You know,
This
we're
mission
gonna
will
ask him
be
about his
fruitful.
balls.
I can feel it.
Fruitful? I wanted pudding. Pudding.
And there they go.
They're not that far away. There we go.
Yep. Just meet me at the Myrids Tower at the Western Cliff. I'll go grab my stuff now.
You mean you don't carry everything you ever owned with you at one point in time, like I do? Well, that's not dedication, my dude. This is only a 2-star quest, so I'll do this. I'll do this, and then we'll try the 3-star ones. Because hopefully this will earn me a little bit of cash money. And then I can spend it on being stronger. He was singing. Watch out, he was singing. Run away from the singing. What is dedication? Whoa. That's not dedication. That's not what dedication is. The bot is wrong. The bot is... It's wrong. It's not what dedication be. If you were a thought that you were a thought that you thought that that thing was right, then no. What? Good language. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Where am I going? To the Myriad Tower, obviously. Obviously. Where else would I be going? Up here. Oh, up the stairs.
Yes? So
Oh,
much to do,
nice.
so little time.
Where are we going? I've forgotten. Down here. Western Cliff. Here. Hi.
Walk blessed, my lady. Where do
Oh.
you need to go?
25. I don't think I have 25. I have one. Well, okay. I'm walking.
Madame?
I only have the 1 penny. I need 25 to be able to use the fast travel Myriad, so I'm walking. I'm poor. I'm that poor. Poor me. Oh dear. Well, that's fine. Beat him up for the rest. That'll do it. I'll just punch him in the face. Give me a free flight. Do it. Well, this is the life of someone who's poor. They're going to have to use their free donkey to roam the land to get to where one needs to be.
Madame?
Come along. Off we go. This is it. This is it now. You want a free donkey? I got a free donkey. I had to beat up a troll and insult a man in order to get the free donkey, but I got a free donkey. Did I just see a thing, or am I going mad? I thought I saw a thing. I am going mad. Going, gone. Bam.
Madame?
The dirt is gone. Whoa. Am I going the right way? Yes. I thought I saw a thing. I did. My man was summoned. It's Dominic the donkey! Here we go. Yes. Come along, Dominic. We have many miles to go. Good old Dominic. He's off. He doesn't look very Christmassy, does he? You know? I don't know why I'm doing that. It's like, do I have balls, sir? I don't. It's got fluff down there. It's hiding them. Yep, just down this road.
She hides in his crotch.
Ah, yes. Very on topic. Definitely. We're riding a donkey. All we get to see is an ass. Get it? What a joke. Wow. Amazing. Good job, me. There's lots of dead things down here. Yeah, thank you. So many dead things. Oh look, some alive things. Wow. And we're continuing. I wonder what that is. Big thing on my map that I've not marked off. Dominic, do you think we should go and have a gander? Even just to mark it off as a location that I have seen. If not, have not been. Can you do stairs? You can do stairs. I'm proud of you. Look at this. He can just about do stairs. He's good at things. Fort Valstark. Wow. Great. Now I know what it is. He can do down the stairs too. Cows can't. Brilliant. Well done. Which way am I going for the tower? Oh. Up here? Ah yes. It's literally, if I just looked round the corner, ever so slightly, I would have seen the bloody giant bear. Bear! 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 I have a bear too. Bear. Bear. Oh, I think the Myrad was gonna sit on it or something. Where's it going? Where's the fucking Myrad going? Why are you hiding in the bush? You're too big for that bush. You coward. You're bigger than the bear. Yeah, that's it. Good God. Wow. A chair. Oh, you're over here. You're too big for that bush. Thank you for the quote. Hi. How are you? I thought you'd be on the chair, but you're not.
Ah, there you are. Ready to go?
Do I talk to you? You got around quite a bit before you came back here, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Why do you ask?
I don't know, I'm nosy. When'd you come back to Enderal?
That's a good question. I suppose in the end, it was just a hunch I had.
Oh.
Plus, all these civil wars in other countries didn't exactly invite one to stay.
Fair. What countries have you been to?
Now, aren't you inquisitive?
Yes.
Let me think.
I don't know why I care, but I do.
spent most of my time abroad in Kira. and also a couple of years on the Isles of Killet. And there was this mission that led me to Maiar Aranath once.
Oh. What was it like on Keeley?
Different. As beautiful as the Isles are, there's always this feeling of rush and competition. Have you ever heard of the game penny? On Keeley, it's not a crime if a merchant tries to cheat a customer.
Oh.
It's the customer's fault if he doesn't see the fraud. But if he does, the merchant owes him a token penny. Bizarre, isn't it? But over there, it's common practice.
It's a little strange. Yes.
Keep your chin up.
I'm done with the conversation. Let's go.
Wonderful. Here, this is the place where the aged man's manor is supposed to be. Lead on. I'll follow you.
Okay, sure. That's what we'll do. I know exactly where I'm going. Wait, where am I going? This way? I have to follow the road. There's no road here. I've gone...
Still alive? Good. Let's go. We shouldn't waste any more time.
I'm not. I jumped down a cliff, sir. Definitely not wasting time. And I am... Ooh, I'm still alive for now, but there is... This is a suspicious glowing thing. I can see a suspicious glowing thing in the distance. Does anyone else find this glowing thing mildly suspicious? Hello, suspicious thing. Where is my bear? Did it... It's still summoned. It's just slow. Oh. Bear. I need you to attack the suspicious glowing thing. I don't know what it is. Hello? Are you a jellyfish? Hi. Oh, it's an angry jellyfish. Oh no. It's a wisp! Of course, it makes more sense than a jellyfish. Right. Does kind of look like a jellyfish, though. Not gonna lie. I thought it was a pretty good guess. Hello. Oh, more suspicious glowing things. Probably more jellyfish. Why are these glowing? Why are these shoes, like, emitting some sort of light? Why is there light here? Hello, jellyfish! Oh, there's two. Oh, they're tiny. Oh, I am accidentally murdering my bear with my balls. My fireballs. Great. Nope. This is fine. No one just spars. He's supposed to be helping me with this, but no, he's not here. He's elsewhere. He could be anywhere at this point. I could be who knows where as well, actually. I'm not sure where. There's birds, though, I know that much. Small pearl. A little bit chipped, but, you know. What can we do? I'm going to eat a cabbage. Heals me up a tiny bit, you see. Maybe I need 2 cabbages. I think so. Cabbage. Fantastic. Yes, this is ideal. Onwards! To, the aged man's... Hello? What's that noise? Sounds like rain. But it is not rain. But there's not... This isn't really a path, is it? It's just dirt. Ooh, ooh, wah, ooh, wee, ooh, wah. Ooh, wee, woo. Oh, spoobers. Oh, my spoobers. Oh, my lord, oh, my spoobers. Right, oh, they're dead now. There are no more spoobers. Don't you worry, the spoobers are deceased. Oh, this is terrifying. I hate that. Hello, you're really...
So these are the puppets the bard
Where did you come from?
Huh. Interesting to see what some people consider art.
Eh? Can we move on from those, please? I don't like them. They look like they're going to try and reach out and touch you at any second. I mean, living here would certainly mean you very rarely get disturbed by anyone, right? Hello?
So this is where he lives. Huh. This aged man definitely knows how to make himself comfortable.
It's true.
I guess now it's time to wait for nightfall. We wouldn't want this guy to take the artifact, pay for it, and have us leave right away.
It's true. We'll just creepily camp outside his house then, shall we?
Alright. I think that's enough. Now let's see how we can get in there. These busts look interesting.
Thank you. I maintain them. Right. Oh, now it's raining. Fabulous. Ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong, dingy 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 dong. There's a man. Hello. Spot? Are you okay?
Yes? What do you want?
Yeah, what blessed, my sir? Are you the...
I'm the servant, so no, I'm not. And if you're looking for charity, you've come to the wrong place.
I only have a penny to my name. We aren't beggars, we're merchants. I've only got a penny. And we were told that your master is some kind of collector. We think that we have something that might interest him.
Do you now? So what could two traveling merchants dressed in rags have that might be of interest to my master?
Wearing my bloody keeper armor, mate. Oh, Taylor, Aranthiel's necklace. This.
This is the silver brooch of a seraph. Where did you get this?
That's for us to know. And for you to never find out. Unimportant, what matters is I tend to sell it.
Uh-huh. Well then, this changes the situation.
It does, doesn't it?
You may enter.
Ah,
Plus,
thank you.
Forgive my harshness. I misjudged you.
I don't know if you did. Right. Open the gates! Hey. Thanks.
Unfortunately, Master Gages is currently playing music, and will be at least until dawn.
Ow.
But you can make yourself comfortable in the guest room. He will see to you in the morning.
Ooh.
Okay, that sounds good. Today we wouldn't have made it back to Ark anyway. Just try to get a Myriad Warden to fly in this weather. So, nice house you've got here. So it's just you and your master who live here, right?
And all of the creepy puppets.
People talk about him a lot.
Let's just save the small talk. You're here for business.
Yes, we are, Jaspar. You know? Business. The word begins with B, but involves no kind of buzzing, unless you're selling something that buzzes. Like a vibrator. You know? Right. We're in. We've made it inside.
Good. Now follow me upstairs. I'll show you to your quarters.
Why, thank you. It's very echoey in here.
Already, Master Gages will play through the night. My apologies if his music keeps you awake. But if you want a piece of advice, listen. You won't hear anything comparable in all of Vin.
No.
Well, then we'll do just that. So I take it your master's an artist, right? I saw the puppets. They're interesting.
They're horrifying.
Interesting. Yes, that they are. Master Gages
Did you use
always
the stairs,
says
Jaspar?
art is unique because it allows us to see what our mind doesn't want us to see.
People are so slow.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, we all have demons inside of us, don't you agree? Miser Dalvaric.
He knows your name.
Memories, truths about ourselves we've locked away somewhere in our unconscious.
He probably shouldn't know your name, but he knows your name.
True art surpasses
Did you introduce yourself when I wasn't
all
looking?
These barriers because it reminds
You picked
us
up on
of
that?
who we truly are.
Interesting thought.
Hi.
All right, here we are. Make yourselves at home. I will inform you once the master is ready to see you. By the way, call it intuition or premonition, but I somehow had the feeling we would have company tonight, and took the liberty of preparing a small meal.
Oh, why, thank
I'm
you.
afraid the meat is a little charred, but it should taste good. Now, please excuse me. I have to rest. It is late, and the day has been exhausting.
Has it?
Of course. Sleep well.
Oh,
And
money.
Thanks for your hospitality.
There's money over there. Do you mind if I
You're
take
welcome.
that? The money? I only have a penny, sir. A penny? And there's a cash bag of money right there. Sir, do you mind? I don't care if you mind. I'm gonna take it anyway. Go away. Thanks. Yes. Now I have 16
And
pennies.
there he goes. Call me paranoid, but this all went a little too smooth for my liking.
There was something off about that guy.
Yeah. For example, the fact that he was already standing near the gate when you rang.
True.
And that he lives with a man who's older than the Black Guardian.
Also true.
At least according to the legends.
Yes.
But, well, to each his own.
Yes. What do we do now? Wait. I mean, we weren't exactly subtle outside his gate, were we?
At least.
We had a fire
until the
going.
servant's asleep. I've got a skin of wine with me, so if you want, we could enjoy it in the meantime. I wouldn't touch this food if I were you. You could tell me about this trial while we're waiting.
It seems rude to not
about anything. Just distract me from those damn ugly puppets over there.
I know the feeling. Don't black me out. I wanna. I wanted to explore.
Interesting thought. The thing about the last moment that lasts forever. Did you know that Kyrian mentalists are apparently able to sort of become aware in their dreams? And
Lucid dreaming,
in a
it's a
dream,
thing.
one can exist free from time. There's a story about an arcanist who spent 1,000 years in a dream while he only slept 8 hours in his waking life.
Damn.
But, well, that's a topic on its own. I think it's late enough for our little excursion now. Let's find that relic. There it is. Master Gaius' music that transcends all barriers. As jolly as this place.
Well, I must now search everything. Steal everything. I require everything. Oh, ugh. Hello? Oh, an expert door. I don't happen to have a thing that opens that, do I? That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Scroll. No, apprentice in the depth. Boo. 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 No, everything fine. Well, that one requires a key. And that requires a key. Like that. What's over this way? Oh. Oh. Don't mind if I do. I'll just take that. Anything interesting in here? Ooh, a magical symbol. Mana potion. Some things. I'll take those. He won't need them, right? I'm just stealing from the house. Do you want... What's this? Spell book again? I don't think there's going to be anything interesting in the book stacks, but I'll look anyway. Oh look, it's a small child and a father, just having a nice meal together. Not suspicious at all. Fine armbands. Books. Oh, that looks cool. Can't open it though. Oh. What? You can't. You might. Ah. Oh, yes, Jesus. Fine. I'll take the skull, which upsets me. I like the skull. You ready?
That looks like some kind of study. Maybe we could find something here.
There, here, everywhere. Adept. I have a scroll for the adept ones. Oh, no, that's my bear. Sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to summon the bear in someone's house. I wanted to open that. There we go. My bad. There's a bear in here now. I apologize. I really didn't mean to summon the bear in the... It's just this random dude's house and I summoned a bear. What was the secret of the Pyrians? What was it? Dead people. Maybe. Oh, learning book. Ice claw. Potions and the pride of the Arizalian.
Maybe we should take a look at these bookshelves. They look kind of weird.
Thank you for the hint. I know. I'm exploring at my own pace, thank you. I'm stealing everything in the process. Horizon 4 Levesteron. My life with Scrag. Take that, thank you. Yes. Stoneplate dreams. Oh. Anything in here? Anything in here? No. Trying to remember the order of these books.
Now I get it. These books must be part of some kind of mechanism.
Yes, I know!
Have you tried, I don't know, pulling on them or something like that?
I've been stealing stuff. You don't need to... Sir, honestly. My bear! Is that you? But it was. You looked a bit funny. Was it... Hang on. Where's... yes, so... Pride. Was... my... ball?
That sounds good.
Yep.
Hey!
Oh, money! 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 There's money over there! Let me at it! Oh, God. Money! Oh, lovely. Oh, I do like a bit of money. The aged one's manor. Sanctum. Push the button. Oh. Oh, I missed a thing. God damn it. I missed a thing. Don't do that to me. Let me... I thought... don't miss a thing. Hi. Feel a peculiar tickling in your stomach as you look at the figure floating in the sarcophagus. It seems conscious, alive. Hello?
Gages, why did you wake me? Are we there yet?
I just wanted to see how you
Oh,
were.
you did? Oh, that's kind of you. But don't worry so much about me, darling. I'll manage somehow. I'm sorry you have to go through all this, really. All this time, I can hardly imagine how hard that must be for you. But I still believe in our dream. I still do.
Isn't that creepy? Kind of creepy. King of Jesters, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day. Yes, and just stand on this and press the button now. So I have not missed the creepy Lady in the Waters. Lady in the Waters. You can hear a clicking sound. These little notifications are a tad late, aren't they? Isn't the most comfortable of elevators, I have to say. That's better. I mean, you can fall off, but you know. Oh, sideways. Brilliant. What a lovely place you have here. It's very blue. Very orange. World of the Dead, this has to be it. We found it. Hang on. Magic. What is the... Where is the spell that I'm supposed to be using? What's it under? Conjure private... I see. Come to me! We acquire your brain. Or whatever's left of it. Open the word of the dead. Wasn't I closer than that? Feel a tingling sensation as your hands get closer to the box. Oh. Okay. We're going into the memory. This is the closest dead thing. Fantastic. Now I'm a ghost. I've always wanted to be a ghost. I've always thought, you know, I wouldn't walk into things if I were a ghost. I'm in these memories. I am. I'm a ghost. Who? Hello? Knock knock. Who's there? Ghost. Ghost who? No, it's Ghost Boo. Hello?
Who?
Yeah.
By the highest being. You! I thought you were dead.
Well, I am. I'm a ghost.
Jakal. He betrayed us. They're all dead.
What?
Yes, but it doesn't matter. We have to get away from here. His armies, they're everywhere, and they're killing everyone.
Well, that's not nice.
What about Lilanya? Is she alright?
Yes. Yes, she's asleep. But where do you want to go? We're... Come on, get inside. We'll talk about it there.
Can we? Because it's raining and I'm a little bit damp.
He's here too. He arrived last night.
Kumar? I thought he was up north.
He was, yes. But he rode back when he heard about the siege. He wants to help defend the city.
Snowball, but he'll die.
He will be angry when he finds out that you fled, you know?
Staying would have been suicide. He would understand.
You better hope so. What's up?
Kumar, our...
I see it. Why are you here?
The Treasure Master betrayed us. And Jakal's
New
troops have
donation
gone
from
crazy.
Boopington
They're
McTerry.
massacring their entire city.
Thank you.
Boopington McTerry, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate that. That's very, very kind of you.
Why are you here?
Boopington McTerry.
Where else should I be, damn it?
What a good name.
The High Ones won. They won, and this accursed cleansing
That's a
will
name that
happen,
would get you places in
whatever
the
it is.
world, you know?
But if there's only the slightest chance that we can make it through, I will use it. Unlike you, I do have someone I need to take care of.
Let's hope she doesn't take after her father.
Wow.
Your cowardice disgusts me, brother.
Wow.
You never understood what it meant to be an Aishin.
I just want to live. I just want to, you know, live my life.
I knew that would happen.
Did you?
He's such a bulldog. For him, there's nothing but his goddamn honor.
Ah.
At least since he lost Yalek, yes. He won't let us flee. You do realize
Impressive
that, right?
knife and fork. They
He'll
are
force you to keep your own.
big.
To stay and fight.
Look how big they are.
To the death.
I will talk to him. We'll do this.
It's not a knife, it's a dagger.
Yes, of course we will.
You don't believe a word of
There's
it.
still some stew. I will prepare a bowl for you, alright?
Sure,
You
thanks.
go and look after the little one. I think she is slowly beginning to understand what's happening here.
I have to search for that scroll. What happens if I steal things from the memory? Do they suddenly appear in real life? Or are they just, you know... Stolen the flat iron. I didn't mean to steal a flat iron. I meant to open the dresser, but I now am proud owner of flat iron. Unlike those pointy ones. Oh, a key. Cheese! Oh, I can't take the cheese. Oh, I can take everything else, but I can't take the cheese. That doesn't make any sense. Come on. Do. Oh, I can take the venison. I see how it is. I can take the venison, I can take the mushrooms and stuff, but as soon as anyone tries to pick up the fucking cheese, can't take it, can I? Wow. Scroll of glyphs. Have to memorize the glyphs. Good luck with that. Yep.
Kumar, what?
Well, hydrate. I can do that. Thank you, guys.
Go and get Perrick. We're leaving.
I didn't speak to the child. I just.
But you heard him. The city's
scroll.
lost.
Well, isn't that good timing? I have been thinking, and I have decided that I will not let my only brother die as a deserter. We will
Die
ride to
in
the city
war
at first
instead.
light and
That's
help
fun.
with the defense.
That's not going to happen. I told you that. Zura and I will take Lelania and flee to the north. Come with us or don't, but you will not get in our way. Period.
Period.
Ooh.
Thank
He
the
said period.
highest being that we're family, Perry. Just thank the highest.
Oh, he's dead.
Kill
them!
What? There's an arrow in my eye. It's going through my head.
Son, do something, Perrick. Keep them out of here.
What? Me? What? Me? Me? Well, conveniently, I'm stuck behind you, so I can't do that, can I? They're in the house and I'm stuck in the corner because you walked in my bloody fucking way. Bear! Good God. What did I just do? Did I just press the... Oh, I pressed the button. I see. Just hit that. Go, Jacob. Go! In. Would you get out of the house, please? That's it. Well done. Okay.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, his...
Oh, damn it,
Oh,
damn it, damn it.
don't close the door, you fool. His body. My bear! Hang on. Someone you there. I'm going to have to resummon my fucking bear because they shut the door. They locked my bear in the house. Bear! Oh, hi. I have no mana. Run away! Ah, I friends from an arrow. Ah, run away! Flee! Ah, I'm not the one you're supposed to be shooting. You're supposed to be shooting my cannon fodder. They're seriously stronger than I am. Stop it! I must eat something. Cheese! The cheese did nothing because I'm in battle. Because I'm dumb. Not the cheese. Don't eat the cheese. Eat potions. That's how that works. Look, I have a bear. Oh, nice, good going bear. Wow. Damn.
More of them.
More of them? Ah! No! What? That's not how people work. Wrong button. Go away. They don't just do that. People don't just appear out of nowhere. It's not how any of this works. Ah, lightning. Ah. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, whoa. Okay. Well. Note to self. Avoid the lightnings. It's happened again. Don't lightning me. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You're not supposed to have a shield, you know. It's counterintuitive to me. Is it more lightning something, or is it just the same dude? You guys, go and get the lightning boy over here. Come on. Lightning boy. Lightning boy! Go for it. No. Not gonna get the lightning boy. Lightning boy! Oh, that's a wall. Oh, there's no lightning. Lightning, lightning, lightning! No! Bad. Where are my friends? Where did they go? Did they die? Go! Save my life! Prevent me from, you know, ending. My health. Eat him. At least distract him so I can use a fireball. I missed. Ah, arrows. Oh, my arcane fever is seriously getting out of control right now. I can't afford to use that again. Damn apparitions. Let me tell you, are they worth it? Dunno. I think they are. Regenerate your mana. Get the bear out. No! You can't shoot me. You can't shoot me. Oh, you can't if you've fallen off whatever you were standing on. Bear. Go bear. Go bear. Yes, good bear. Are you just going and standing in The way of arrows or... Oh, wow. Okay, well, lightning dude's down. It's just the arrow people. I can see you. No. I can see you. You're standing up there. Stop dodging. Hey. One more. Go, bear. Go, bear. Yes, bear. Good job, bear. Well done. You're a good bear. You're a good bear. You're a very good bear. Yes, you are. No. Oh. Hello. Who are you? Oh, where did I get that from? Ah.
Do you really think you can stop us? For every one of us you kill, a dozen more will come.
Well, that's a downside, isn't it?
No, please. I don't want any of this. No one wants any of this. Just let us go. I have a daughter.
Whoa. You missed! Oh, never mind. Apparently you didn't. It said Glyph and Key removed, but it didn't remove my mushrooms, so... My venison. Wakey wakey. Eggs and... Oh no,
so,
breaky.
I hope you slept well?
Absolutely. I had a wonderful nap. Yep. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm looking for something. I was looking for something. What was I looking for? I don't remember what I was looking for. Something very exciting. What? How did I get here?
Well, what do you think? I brought you here.
Right.
After you broke into my sanctum and made your little journey into the realm of the dead.
Yes.
Oh, please, don't look at me like that. I knew what you were up to from the start. Sadly enough, I did.
You knew of our plan? I don't understand.
No, you don't. Because you don't dare to question. Peculiar situation, all of this, isn't it? Suddenly you, the fugitive urchin, become mankind's salvation. And suddenly, just like that, out of nowhere, you can perform feats others would require decades to master. Even better, you're one of the emissaries who can hear the echo of the future. But still, you never asked yourself why.
No. You seem to know the answers.
You're right, I do. But if there's one thing time has taught me...
Yo, Tesla, how you?
There are things one has to realize for him or herself. You can't force insight on people.
You can't force
it. It has never worked, and it never will.
But you can force eyeballs on people. They won't like them, but you could. You know? You good? Ah, glad you good. I'm good. Good. How do you know about all this? Who are you really?
Who am I? Back then, I might have given you an impressive response to that. But at this time, I couldn't say anything that would help you. Let's just say
I'm just asking
I'm an
who you
observer.
be.
A fleshless eye, if you prefer. In this era, you might also know me as the Aged Man.
Whoa. According to legends, the Aged Man is centuries old. You don't look like that. You look very young for your age.
Yes. And I'm certain that irritates you.
No,
but
I don't really care, actually. Why would that irritate me?
You will find that out yourself soon enough, too.
What? What do you observe? The cycle?
Amongst other things, yes. The cycle.
Whoa. A little less of the riddles and I might actually be able to follow you.
Believe me, all I say is quite thought through. But unfortunately, there's no point in pursuing this conversation any further.
Game go well. We became keeper.
You have what you came for, and the rest is up to you.
Went into the memories of a dead man.
I doubt it will make much of a difference.
And now this is the Aged Man, who is not very nice. What's that supposed to mean? We can't stop the cycle, the cleansing?
Maybe you could do just that, but time will tell.
Time will tell.
Forgive me.
What? You've sent me into the rain. Wait. You've teleported your entire mansion out of existence. Sir, keeper of the first sigil. Yes, it's the noble, like, guard in the main city, essentially. Oh, I've leveled up. Oh, coins. I need money. I'm poor. Lovely. Right. Ooh, ice cap. Ice claw. It's a cap, let's be honest. Well, the aged man was no help at all, because he's just sort of vanished his entire mansion. He wasn't in a mountain, he was in a mansion. Away from existence. He's gone, he's left. He's gone bye-bye. Hello. No, he didn't go hello, he went bye-bye. He never said hello, really, did he? I don't think he said hello. What's up, my dude?
You? But what the heck was that? Where's the manor?
The manor is gone. It's hard to explain.
Try me. Any explanation's better than none.
It's gone. It just... He waved his fingers, and it went all bright and scary, and then it's gone. Yes.
Uh-huh. That sounds strange, to say the least. After you went down that shaft, someone locked the door to the study, and I couldn't get it open, no matter what I tried. Well,
I went down the shaft.
Later, I found myself face down in a puddle of mud. But anyway, these glyphs you drew on paper look good to me. So at least officially, this mission was a success.
Woo.
I only wish I... Hang on. You see that?
No, I'm looking at you. Oh, noises. Hello? Noises! Noises! Noises!
Casper?
What? Oh,
Where's this noise coming from?
That's the word of the dead.
This is it? But then the aged man left it on purpose. For us.
Isn't that sweet?
Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but it seems to me as if this fellow knew a lot more than we did from the start.
Yes.
Still, we should take this thing with us. Let's go back to Ark and report to the Grand Master. I've got a scroll right here with me.
Feel it in my
what do you
fingers.
say?
I feel it in my bum.
I want to take a look around first.
Well then, see you back at the temple.
Don't wave your dagger at my face. Oh, he's so angry. Sir! Oh no, he float away. So bye, Jasper! So bye. So long, Jasper. So bye! Same thing. I didn't really want to have a look around, I just didn't want to go straight back. Because I wanted to roam aimlessly. It's not really looking around, I just wanted to roam. You know? Roam? Maybe I should have gone straight back. I don't know. It felt like the wrong thing to do. It's just go straight back when you've got this lovely area to roam. I don't know. I don't know. I took a look around, I found a thing, and I found another thing, and then there was a thing. And that's my life story, really. It was quite brief, really. Water, pond. Yes, yes. There are mysterious lights. And now we're here, that's it. Now we're here. And there's a tree. Seen better days. And it's raining. I should have just gone back to Ark. Did he have a scroll? Did he give me a scroll, or did he just... Should I have taken... I'm just here now. That's it. Where is here? Down here, look at that. Now. Fabulous, really, darling, fabulous. But you see, I have places to be and things to do. That don't involve me being here. So, I do have some scratch clippage. I also need to sell some stuff. And I have a lot of crap, you know? I've only got 54 pennies to my name. Squeege! Hello! Oh my. Well, now I'm just sort of, look at all this. I have a silver bowl. Why do I have a silver bowl? It's very nice. It's very, you could use it as a hat, really, couldn't you? Red. Cap dust bottle. I don't need any of this shit. I'm in the middle of nowhere in the rain. It goes. It do go. I won't lie to you, it does go, indeed. We've been doing some more of the main quest. I should have gone back with just bar. I thought maybe there was something I could do roaming, but no. We're going back. We're going back to Ark. Ooh. You know. We're off. Oof. Am I strong enough to do some of those 3-star quests? Maybe. Do I desperately need the ability to create ambrosia? Yes. Because I can't summon my Phasmalist thing anymore, because when it dies, it'll probably end up killing me.
Here we are. I suggest you go inside and tell the Grandmaster what happened.
What happened? Yes.
And give him the casket. I'll go grab my pay now.
See your stream child. Well.
I guess I need a good pipe.
Well.
For some reason, I can't get these puppets out of my head.
They were creepy.
They remind me of something. Though I don't know what exactly.
Horror.
Anyway, see you around.
People. Because they were in the shape of people. This way. Oh dear. Dominic the donkey. The Italian Christmas donkey, don't you know? Taylor, were you here? I've wandered in, hoping to find you, and because the arrow said this way, but now it's saying the other way.
Walk blessed.
Nothing makes sense. Okay? Nothing. Oh, he's down there. Of course he is. Hello! Hi.
Prophetess, were you successful?
Oh, yes. But things went a little differently in the next country.
Then tell me.
Just a tiny bit different. Only a tiny bit, but still.
So he knew about the cycle.
Yes.
That's disquieting.
Yes.
And interesting.
Yes. Plus he left the world of the dead for us voluntarily.
Yes. Maybe that's an attempt to help us. He's not against us, because if he were, he wouldn't
Dominic
have
the
let you out
donkey
alive.
slash hee-haw hee-haw hee-haw.
Slash hee-haw hee-haw hee-haw. Thank you for the bits, Tesla. Dominic the donkey. He's in your head
I
now.
bet that the Lightborn
Can't
also
unhear it.
knew more about the aged man than they told us. This explains why Malphas told the Order specifically not to bother him. But we will discuss his identity another time. What matters is that you were able to find the missing glyphs, and that we now have this relic, however useful it will be in the future. Bring both of them to the Archmagister, so that we can activate the sigil stone. Oh, and one more thing. What did the Pyreans in your memory call those behind the cleansing? The High Ones?
Yes. That's what they said. Yes, they must be who we saw in that dream, the ones behind the cycle.
Good. Then the enemy has a name now.
It does. Is that
Come
helpful?
back to me once you've talked to Meragil. Pegast still needs your help.
Okay. God, why do I have to do everything? You know? Why is this all on me? Can't you send someone else to go and do all this crap? Don't you know I have things to go and do? Probably. Somewhere? Like killing someone called Captain Plum? You know? I do. Many things to do. Is he that way or is he up that? He's above me. Is it gonna work? It's an awful thing to read out, but is it gonna work? It worked earlier.
Screw this girl's egg.
There it is. I'm so glad it read that. You know, of all the ones I wanted it to read out, that was up there. Where is the man? Oh, he's still above me. My God. Hello.
Blasted blistering blazes. You sound like a boozed up poet. This is supposed to be magic?
Entropy is a dangerous school, my sir.
It's true. I use it, but I am dangerous.
Burst into flames.
It's strange.
Well,
Yes.
keep up this babble, and he might do it on purpose. You godlambs are just missing the pepper, even when you're doing magic.
Oh.
Pepper? Magic needs to have prudence, not pepper. She's like a sick frog. If you... Prophetess, you're back.
Sick frog.
Sun be praised.
Hello.
Working with these fumblers is harder than teaching complex mathematics to a Leor. The Scrounger already told me about your success. Good work.
Thank
Have
you.
you got the glyphs?
Absolutely I do. Yes, here, but the aged man...
Yes, just show me already.
Yeah.
Yes, that does make sense. Step back. I'll show you how this works.
Uh.
Jarem Dorba Nubis, Lokarem Taris Danida, Sharak Lishamra.
By the righteous path. Are you feeling this?
It's quite in my eye.
Yes, this is impressive.
If there's a shard of stone in my eye.
Are those the shards?
That's supposed to be there.
They're certainly not your underpants, are they?
He has a point.
According to the Piraean writings, these shards offered protection against the Red Madness, as long as the sigil stone
Yay,
remains
rubber!
active.
Yay!
Prophetess, you're the one who found the missing glyphs, so you should go first. Go on, touch one of the shards.
Oh, I'll touch your shard in a second. Ooh, it makes noise.
So, how do you feel?
Well, different somehow. Clearer.
Very well. Then let's hope that this sigil stone lives up to its promise. Boy, go and tell the quartermaster that every keeper, as well as each one of us, is to be wearing one of these fragments by nightfall.
Boy?
Buzz off.
My sir, I really don't think this...
Do what he says, Legion. That is not how you will make friends here, Firespark. Not at all.
If it were friends I was looking for, I certainly wouldn't be here.
Wow.
Once again, good work. Old Aranthiel asked me to give you that so you could buy better equipment.
Money?
Now go back
Money!
to him and let him tell you about the
Oh
next
my God.
mission. It seems that Lishari has once again dug up something that could change everything.
That's very dramatic of you, but I have money. Ah, I've got money. Have you heard? I've got money, Sharem. I have.
Yes?
Yes, I know. I've got money. Oh. Oh God, I'm gonna have to spend it all. What am I gonna spend it all on? I have to spend. Get out of my way! I have money to spend. Fuck off. Right, where are we going? Down.
Hello?
I need. What do I need? I need ambrosia. Oh, it's gonna spend all my money if I buy that though. Oh, but I need it. Oh no. Oh dear. But money. I need. Okay. Well. I wonder how much a house is. Would I probably too poor for a house? How do I get a house? It's probably very expensive. Okay. I am exactly like this, Tessa, because it doesn't happen often. How much? I've got 554 pennies to my name. 554! 554! You know, I've got a flat iron as well. I could sell the flat iron. No, I don't need it, so... There's also... now what I don't want to do is spend money on making it daytime, also known as buying a bed. Because that just seems like a waste. Can I... Excuse me? Is this the sleeping hole?
Well met.
It is! Is there a sleepy hole in here that I can nick? Jeez. Oh. Hello, do you mind if I use this bed? Oh, you don't mind? Well, that's fabulous. What about in here? There's nothing very... A silver mug. You have a very silver mug. Sleeping. 3:33 a.m. Wow. Can we go for... 7? We need to get... ambrosia. Probably.
Jesus, I just can't bloody believe it.
What is wrong with you, sir? Who is that? Why are you having issues? Is it you? Who are you?
Keep walking.
I will. Is it you? No.
You're the one that called the prophetess, right?
That's me. Ooh.
Congratulations on passing the trial.
Money? Oh. Hello.
Huh. You're the one they call the prophet, aren't you?
You're just saying the same thing as the other person did.
Congratulations on passing the trial.
Yes, it makes sense.
Who sleeps with roasted salmon right next to their bed? Just in case you get packaged overnight, you want some roasted salmon to keep you, you know, as your midnight snack. Of all things, roasted salmon, sperm. Where are we going? I couldn't take that potion, that was really annoying. I don't know why I couldn't take that potion. Can we... He sounded really close by, that voice. Ooh, money. hope that people don't mind me just stealing all this stuff, you know? It's like I'm a keeper now, bitch. Take what I want. Do what I want. Oh. Oh, it's empty. Well, that's boring. Has anyone heard of you?
Is this important?
No!
Walk blessed.
Is there some kind of problem?
Oh, yes. Guess what?
What?
There is.
What?
Some people just don't get the meaning of the word reliability.
Oh, no. Who are you talking about? Maybe I can help.
Huh. You're that new keeper, aren't you?
That's me.
Grandmaster
Being stared at, by the way.
Aranthiel's chosen one. But fine. If you have time to spare, why not?
Why not?
Elia, the novice who was assigned to me, she's supposed to help me transcribe these Pyrian tomes the Grandmaster is so obsessed
really?
about. But 2 days ago, she simply vanished.
2 days ago?
If I were to guess, I'd say she's strolling around enjoying herself somewhere.
Well, we can't have that,
in
can we?
Noble's Quarter. I'd go look myself, but I'm lucky if I get to breathe within all this work.
Really?
Go find her and tell her to get her bloody ass up here and help me. If you do that, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Are you going to pay me? Could you give me money? Oh, I'll do that. Where's the door? Excuse me!
You're the...
Stop talking to me. Well met.
What?
No! Excuse me, I'm coming through. I have another pay opportunity here. Very exciting. Noble's Quarter. Yes. Oh. Good. Lovely. Oh. Yoo-hoo! People! Find the missing novice. Excuse me, have you seen a novice? Has anyone ever seen a novice? No one's seen a novice anywhere. Hello, you novice?
What?
Hello, novice? Hello, you novice?
Yes.
No? Man here? What am I doing here? I don't know.
But that's how it is. Life is what you make of it.
Life is what you make of it. Isn't that just so true? The shops are open, you dumb. You can sell things. Buy ambrosia with the money that you don't want to spend on
I
ambrosia.
understand your turmoil, madame. But still,
Oh.
right now, the Order cannot.
Waste a keeper to search for a pathless heretic? That's it, isn't it?
This is not what I said.
But what you thought. You know what? You should be ashamed, all of you.
I just
when I
wanted
was
to buy a
young,
potion.
being a keeper meant something.
Wasn't there a
But I
stack of
suppose
cups?
those
We were 2
times
stacks
were
of
over.
cups. Well, that's just
Everything
overachieving.
else I can help
Goat
you
meat.
with, madame.
Oh, what a delightful painting to have on your wall. Lots of dead people. You seem like a delightful lady. What's going on? Hi.
Hmm? What is it?
I overheard your discussion with the keeper. Something troubling you?
Oh, whether there's something troubling me?
Yes.
Let me think.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
For example, that the Holy Order, since that Aranthiel is holding the reins again, cares more about digging up Pyrean ruins than taking care of the people of this country.
Goodness!
Ugh. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said that. It's just...
Oh, you did though.
Never mind. Is there something you need? I need to get back to the shop.
You're in the shop. Maybe I can help you though.
Huh?
You pay me.
No. I appreciate your offer, but it would be too dangerous. This would have been a mission for a keeper.
I am a keeper!
They're too busy polishing their armors.
I am one. I know how to take care of myself.
Oh my. Well, fine. Who am I to reject a helping hand?
You need to pay me though.
I am missing someone, and I'm not speaking figuratively. My son, my only son.
Not your second son then. Sorry to hear that. What happened to him?
It's complicated. Have you ever heard of the Brotherhood of Kor?
No.
I see. Then you haven't been in this city for long.
No.
The Brotherhood of Kor were pathless ones. Heretics, as the Order would call them.
I see.
They demented the divinity of the Lightborn and instead prayed to some barbaric deity called Kor.
Oh,
Initially,
wow.
they were ridiculed. But
Yes.
thanks to their leader and his talent to poison lost souls with his ideology, more and more Ark people, especially Sublimes, converted to his cult.
Goodness. Wow.
And, well, among them was also my son, Rukas.
Terrible.
Oh, I don't know
Whoa.
why I failed as a mother. I really
Why did you
don't.
move like that?
4 times a week I took him to the chapel to pray when he was a boy, and I always kept him away from dangerous influences.
I mean, that sounds like hell.
Girls, boys, you know what I mean.
That does sound
But
awful.
apparently that wasn't enough.
I think that
He was one of the
that
first
was
to convert
yes.
and take those ridiculous vows, even though he wasn't even 20 winters old back then. I suppose there's only so much you can do as a parent.
I think you did too much, actually. What kind of vows?
A vow of silence, and please do not ask me what for. It has something to do with the followers of Kor believing language somehow poisons the mind. Some pathless rubbish.
Especially where I use it. And where's this brotherhood now?
Yes, because the Order, Malthus be praised, banished them from the city. The Kor didn't bother too much, but apparently one of their seers has had some kind of vision only shortly before that happened.
How convenient!
She saw an island in the Red Sea near Doonville. So, this is where they went. They built a small settlement there about 5 winters ago, and Rukas went with them.
Off he trots, and you haven't heard from your son since?
No, nothing. But even so, I wanted to know he was all right, so I paid a myriad warden to, once each moon, fly over the island to see if everything is in order, so to speak. And, well, this is essentially what's troubling me. For 3 weeks, the island has been deserted. No sign of life anywhere.
This is why you wanted the Order to see what happened. I'll take a look.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. If you could find Rukas, I would be
I'll
happy
find
to
your
reward
boy.
your efforts.
Yes, money.
Why are you all guys just talking about my sex things? What's going on?
Would you get money for
He
those
is
too?
still my son. Anyway, best you talk to the myriad warden in the South Quarter. He can take you somewhere close to the island. I will be in my shop.
You are in your shop, love. Can you also... No, come back. Talk to me! I need potion! Ah! Oh! Please!
Yes? Have you been to the island?
No, I've not even left the bloody shop yet. Show me what you're selling.
Yes, yes, of course.
Good God, ambrosia. I need ambrosia. My God, it's so expensive. Why is it so expensive? Because people are dicks. That's true. They are. Don't like the people. Is there anything else interesting before I just spend it all on... Oh, there's so many things I need. I have a recipe for this? I mean... Okay. I brought one. I brought one. How much does that take me down to? 25%. It's still terrible. But it's better than it was. So, you know, I don't want to spend all of my money there. It's very important to me, money. You know. What was I doing? I was looking for a novice, yes?
You're a foreigner, aren't you?
Yes.
You couldn't have picked a better time to come to Enderal.
Oh, really?
Recently, the Order has started to let pathless ones and people from the Undercity become keepers. So much for tradition
me.
and values.
Me. Has anybody seen a novice?
A penny, madame. Please.
Just 1 penny.
Greetings.
No! Don't greetings me. I don't want them. I don't want them. No. Don't want the greetings. Don't greet me. It means I have to talk to you. Right. Now, has anyone seen a novice? A chance.
Greetings.
Ah.
An outlander.
So. Are you okay?
What? Did you say something?
Yes, actually. What's the matter? Something wrong with you?
No, I'm perfectly fine. This is a grave, and I'm kneeling in front of it. I couldn't be better.
Oh.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Well, you're not doing either at the moment because you're standing still. Whose grave is this?
My sister, Gadia.
Yeah, it's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but there was this incident in the temple.
Yes, where someone blew everybody up.
The Red Madness.
Yes, they all went bang. Magister Yarrow.
And you've heard about it. My sister.
She went bang, did she? Oops.
She was a novice, just as I am. And she...
Yes. I get... yes. You have a very big grave, though. You know? Big rock.
She met this boy. He was only of the manufacturer's path, and neither our parents nor the Holy Order would have approved. She wanted to leave the city with him. Travel the lands. Just like in the Bard songs.
They do sing about lands, it's true. Yes.
I called her a fool, I told her that it was our path to serve the Order, and that leaving here would be a sin.
Who cares? You know?
3 days later, it happened. She sat in the first row in Europe.
When Big Boom happened.
You know.
Yes, I know. You blame yourself for her death.
You say it as if it were far-fetched. But it is my fault.
Well...
Without me, she would be with that boy in Duneville. Building a new life.
Maybe. Maybe not.
It is my fault she was in the lecture that day. No matter how I twist and turn it. This is how it is.
Nobody could have seen that coming. If something was to blame, it's the Red Madness of Martha's birth. Or Yero himself.
Easy for you to say.
It is. Well, it wasn't, actually.
I should
struggled.
go back to the temple. Thank you for your words. Walk blessed.
I don't think I did much. I just sort of sat and talked about people blowing up. I don't think that was really much help. Is there a signpost? 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 Signpost?
Walk blessed, my child.
Signpost?
How may I help?
Anyway,
Signpost? Duty calls! Oh. What's up? Oh, hi. Yeah, I'm gonna go through this way as well because I couldn't see a signpost. Maybe I don't have eyes, but I couldn't see one. So I'm going this way to get back to the temple. Whee! Watch yourself. What do you mean it's not safe at this time of the day? It's like the afternoon. Surely the streets wouldn't be safe at night, not like noon.
Yes.
Stop breathing. Oh my god. I'm just impatient and I'm trying to run. But the game won't let me run. It won't let me be free. Where is this Magister? Your apprentice was, or your novice even was, depressed. That's why she wasn't with you. Oh, random.
Congratulations on passing the trial.
Is he in here or is it someone else? What is that? What is this marker? Current location. No, no. What's the... Give me the... What is it? Is it? I think it is. Okay. I think it is.
What?
What? Oh, you. Hi.
Walk blessed.
She's on the way back to the temple. She was in the graveyard mourning her sister.
Of course. Her sister. I completely forgot. Oh, Yero, you damned old fool. I guess I should be lenient with her.
You guess.
Here, I think I owe you this for your time.
Money?
Now, excuse me. We have a lot to do.
You give me money?
Here.
Oh, money! Wow. Gosh, that doesn't even count as the cost. It doesn't cover the cost of the ambrosia potion I brought in the process of finding your novice. So that would have been nice, but no, it's still money.
That is a big frog with a big thirst. Oh, he's thirsty.
It's true. Marketplace. The marketplace. The place of the markets. The market stools.
Hear my words, O path
Yeah,
abiding
no.
people of this holy city.
What if could I, maybe? Do I? No. Still don't know what else goes into ambrosia. Didn't I have a, do I not have a recipe?
I have books, scrolls.
Oh, I had a recipe. What are you selling at the market? What, it doesn't, ooh, it's that kind of store. It doesn't do anything for you, so you're passing it on. I don't think that's how that works, actually. I don't think people would like that. Anything I want to put away? Anything else I want to put away? Yay? Nay? Maybe? Right, where's the... I have 2! Baldrus root and Vin root. Do I have a Baldrus root? Do I have a Baldrus root? Do I have the root with the Baldrus? Baldrus root? Do I have? No. No, one does not have the boldest root. Who is speaking in my ears? Oh, so many voices.
The freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast and Duneville.
Say farewell to our world for everyone who entered never.
Hi, what have you got to
Sure,
stop? Will
take
it
a
shut the
look.
child up? No, it will not. You don't have Baldur's Root. Where is Baldur's Root? Who is Baldur's? Where is his root? Do I want any of these books? Summon the soil elemental. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. A soil elemental. Well, if you insist. I will take that. It's a lot of money, but I will take it. Yeah, I'll spend the last little bit of my cash on the one more ambrosia, and then I'll be safe to use my what's it a little bit more freely. Oh. I didn't even look at sending you anything because I forgot.
Madame? Yeah?
Hi.
No, I just
Can
put them
send
out for
things
you
to
to
you
look
instead?
at. Tell me what
Have
you
some
need,
arrows
and be
and a
quick
bow.
about it.
Have this, that, and this. Oh, have that. Yes. Anything else? You can have a couple of amethysts if you want. You can have my flat iron. I don't want that. Paper roll. Oh, I need the shovel. Oh well, it's gone now. I don't need this. Lovely. Grand. I have money! Oh my gosh, I got money again. I sold things, you see. Thinking. Always thinking, me. I'm not thinking. Hang on. What do I need? Oh. Oh. Oh, some nice rings you're selling there. Expensive as fuck though, aren't they, sir? Aren't they? Mm-hmm. Well, what are my things at? Oh, I leveled up a little bit. I've got a memory point. Hang on, everybody. I need to meditate in the middle of town. Give me a moment. Meditation time. E. I was going up the vagrant tree for the armor boost. I know that much. Then there was I dual cast elementalism. Or I could make not this. Which one is this? No, the summon. I could make it increase my arcane fever by less. Good. Okay. Goodness. We're getting there. Very slowly, but we are getting there. I need more memory points, I do. I need to level up some more. I need to do more quests and shite. That's what I need to do. Hey! Fuck off! Right. Learning points. What are we putting it into? I have to go into the Undercity for the entropy books. I could dump some more into elementalism. Elementalism. It's only at 38. I could buy
Best
many.
thing ever!
Is it? Are you sure? Is that what I have to go for then? Doth thou declare that that be what I do? Maybe. Maybe. Rhetoric would be good because it improves prices for merchants.
You're an adventurer, aren't you? Have you been to... Oh, how do they say...
Malay? Yeah, no I haven't. If I go to the magical shop of magicalness where they rhyme all the time, I can probably get some elementalism books, and I'll see if they sell any rhetorics while I am theirs. Because I have many points. I have many learning and crafting points, but I do not have the money to get the books to make use of these. I'm not talking to you, don't say what. Emberlord and Fireflash.
Oh my, now I've seen this face, so yes, hooray! What can I do for you? My wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
They better. What was my elementalism at? Because I can't remember. I think I needed this one. Elementalism. I needed the adept ones, do I not? Yes, because it's not level 50 yet. No worries, Tesla. Thank you for hanging out. Have a good day. Have good times. Enjoy times that you enjoy. Yes. It's so expensive. Oh my gosh. Let's just buy the 2. Y'all don't sell rhetoric though, do you? No. No, you do not. You do not sell what I'm looking for. You do not. You don't do that. Learn my soil elemental book. And that should put my elementalism at 40? Yes, it does. Lovely. Is there a reason you're gaping at me walking backwards?
Madame?
That was so bizarre. That was incredibly bizarre. That was really odd. I don't know how I feel about that situation. I didn't enjoy that one. It was disconcerting. Yes. Was. I wonder if there's any money in my bank that I could take out. I know that's kind of against the point. Because the more I have in there, the more interest I'll earn, but also I need money. Hi!
Hello.
Hello.
Of course.
I have 1,324 pennies in there. I shouldn't.
Walk blessed. And don't forget, your money is safe with Sylvan and friends.
Exceedingly safe, believe me. Does anyone have rhetoric? Do you have rhetoric?
Madame?
Yeah?
Your wares for sale?
Put them out for you to look at.
You have rhetoric, you
Tell
do
me
have
what
rhetoric.
you need, and be quick about it.
I'll buy all 4. Thank you. Because those are significantly cheaper than anything else.
Walk blessed.
It's just the way you're sitting. I see.
Fruits, vegetables.
Greetings. Sure, take a look.
Ooh. Rhetoric? Lovely. What is my lockpicking at? Is it low? Do I care?
Walk blessed.
Oh, it's at 17. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit shy, isn't it? Really? It's a little bit shy. My lockpicking. It's a little bit shy.
Sure.
Sure, I know. I will. Oh, you sell honey? Grand. Why is everything so expensive? Why can't you sell things for that? Look, my rhetoric's gone up, and instead of selling ambrosia for 204 pennies, they're now selling it for 200 pennies. Isn't that a marvellous difference that, like, 4 or 5 rhetoric books can make? Isn't it lovely? You know how much money I spent on those books just to have 4 pennies off? Oh, people.
Hungry for arcane secrets?
Hungry for arcane secrets?
Potions, anything for friends of Path.
Maybe I am. Do 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 do. It's the trading post. It's the post where they trade things. Hi.
Walk
I'm looking
blessed.
for paid work. I want money. Do you have any?
There's always work.
Yes.
But if the sickle were to trust every day laborer who came along, we would have already gone bankrupt before the first vassals had even set foot on this land.
So, is it a no?
If you really mean it, then you will have to prove it. It's that simple.
Oh. How am I supposed to do that?
Well, just ask around and see if you can lend a hand. And now excuse me, I've got business to attend to.
Your name is Penny Pouches.
Walk blessed.
Could I have some penny pouches? Hello. Can I lend a hand with anything?
Ah, you're a day laborer, aren't you?
Yes.
Poor you. I know how much convincing it takes for old Mendelez to give you a proper job.
Yes.
But it's your lucky day.
It's
actually
my
have
lucky
something.
day.
Yesterday,
Oh.
I lost my necklace.
Your
Here,
necklace?
somewhere in the trading post.
Oh, no.
It's
Yay,
small
rubber.
and
Yay.
silver-coloured, and it's very important to me. I wanted to go look at myself, but I'm lucky if I find time to breathe with all that work we have to do. What do you say?
Why does everyone say
Find that necklace for me, and I'll tell Mendelez what a great addition to the sickle you'd be.
Alright. Somewhere in the trading post, a little vague. I mean, do you remember where you last saw it?
Darling, if I did, I wouldn't need your help finding it, would I?
Well, alright, fine.
That's a deal. Good luck.
Thank you. Anybody else need help? Do you need help?
Huh?
Do you need help?
Huh?
Is that all you say?
Huh?
Apparently.
Huh?
Do you have a can in your hand?
Yes, you can. Take these papers here to the farmer. Eljas Goodwill. That saves me the cost of a courier.
Yeah, I see. Where can I find Goodwill?
He works at Borik's farm on the farmer's coast.
Oh my
Fair
god.
skin
So
and
far
orange
fucking
hair.
away.
You can't miss him. Good luck.
That's so far away. Okay. Fine. See how it is. I see how it be. Necklace. Does anybody mind if I just take that? Thank you. Lovely. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need help?
Sorry, no. But thanks. Ask the others.
Okay. Do you need help?
Oh, you want to impress good old penny pouches, don't you?
I do, yes.
Hey, there is something you can do for me. Just in front of the trading post, there's an old beggar. He stinks like a bloody vater and keeps on asking every passerby for money. So he'll be hard to miss. Get rid of him, and I'll tell our quartermaster what a good fit for Sickle you are.
Get rid of him? Am I supposed to get rid of him?
I don't know. Best give him a good beating or something like
I'm not going to beat up a beggar.
You look as if you could do that.
I'm not going to beat up a beggar. I'm going to beat up a beggar? No.
Glad to hear that. You have my recommendation, fair lady.
Well, sorry?
That was a test, and you passed it. Decency's a rare sight these days, and you just proved you have it.
What about beat off?
Now let me get back to work.
I mean, unless the beggar is happy to let you, and you want to. Don't do that, though. Not in public. Oh, I've got the lady's necklace. Is it you? You're not a lady. Hang on. Here you are. Is this your necklace?
Show me. Well, I'll be damned. You found it. Where was it?
You're actually going now. No, just come in here and talk about beating off beggars. I don't know. The beams of the barrel.
Aha. However it got there. Anyway,
yes.
Thanks a bunch. Mendelis will only hear the best from me.
Wait, what? Hi, Eddie. Tesla was just debating beating off a beggar. It's no big. No big. Well, they left, you know? It was a wonderful conversation. How you doing, Eddie? This is where I have to go. Farmer's Coast. Oryx Farm is up there, right? Okay. Where is the kill the Captain Plum Man? Doesn't have to be up there too, does it? Is it on the opposite side of the world? It's over. No, that's okay. That's the eggs thing. Where's? Did I select the wrong one? Am I daft? Don't answer that. No, I didn't select the wrong one. I don't have the egg. Oh no, I do have the egg one selected. Where is Captain Plumden? Your hands are all sore. What have you done to your hands? I hope you're okay. But don't, you know, if your hands aren't okay, don't tell me that your hands aren't okay and make your hands worse. You know, that's just counterproductive. If I went a really long way around, I could go to there. Things are good though. Things are good. They do be. The heartland. Yes. Yes. The heartland is where we're going. And I'm gonna go a really long roundabout route to deliver these papers so I can go beat up Captain Plum. Whoever the fuck Captain Plum is. Oh, he's already dead. But now he must be more dead. You know what this means? I need a horse. Or a donkey! I have Dominic. We're gonna go on an adventure. We're venturing with a Dominic the donkey. I pressed the wrong button. I've got enough dog. Dominic. And we're off!
Show me your shiny hole.
I refuse! You can see Dominic's shiny hole there. Look, if you look closely. Oh, it actually zoomed in. Wow. Didn't mean for it to zoom in, but my god, it sure did do. It sure did do that. We're going. Must go. We'll beat up a man, and then we'll be victorious. This horse is still here. Oh, they've just forgotten their horse. I would never forget about Dominic. Dominic, the Italian Christmas donkey. He's here. Hee-haw, hee-haw. What is that thing? Is it a rabbit? I don't know. Can't tell. Good old Dominic. I won't lie. I mean, I'm assuming Dominic is definitely faster than, you know, walking or running. At times, it doesn't really feel it. I think it's sort of, it's like a placebo, he's a placebo donkey. It makes it feel like you're going faster because you're on donkey back. But you're not actually going any wolf. Wolf! Wolf! Oh, I have a new spell! Hang on! Hang on! Hang on! I don't know what you're supposed to hang on to, but hang on! I do not have enough mana to dual summon the soil elemental, but can I summon it in one hand? Oh. 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 Yes. Ooh. It's a soil elemental. Look, it's a big rock. Hit the wolf, big rock. Ooh. You almost hit the goat. You almost hit the goat. You hear me? You almost hit that goat. Whoa. You should be more careful. Come on, Dominic. We're off. Go. This way, probably. Call it Dwayne, because it's a big rock. See how it is. I see how it is. I see where that came from. Yeah, that is. That is. Good job. Well done.
Tough times.
I mean...
Ahoy.
Oh! Dominic! He's sunk to the ground. Ah! What happened? Dominique! My doggy! My doggy! It's just his hooves! It's just... Why? Dominic! Oh, hi, Dwayne. Oh! What? Oh! No. Help! Help! Help!
My dad.
Oh! My... Whoa! Oh! Okay, I'm a little scared.
I wouldn't be.
I'm a little scared. I won't lie. I'm a tiny bit scared.
How are things?
I think we're okay. Good God. I didn't know Dominic the Italian Christmas donkey was also a ghost. He could sink into the ground like that. I don't think he's okay. I really don't think he's okay. I'm not okay. I'm very confused about what just happened. I didn't expect the donkey to... Donkey? What happened to Dom? Make sure your body is limber so you can fit more liquid in you. I think he's fine on that front, actually. I think he's fine. I'll be honest with you. He strikes me as a donkey that's okay. About, you know, the fluid intake and becoming the ground. Little bit strange, I won't lie to you. Dominic the donkey. Hee-haw, the Italian Christmas donkey. He sinks into the ground and goes, bye-bye, everybody. There's a spriggan in front of you with an S. No. Hello. Go, Dwayne, go. Do it. Win. Oh, you won. Good job. Well done. Congratulations. You did... Where's my donkey? Dominic! Come here. Okay, fine. We're grand. Everything's fine. The ground is obviously a lot more stable around here. Not, you know, random sinkholes. Think donkeys. Donkey go donkey. Donkey ya donkey. Don't diddle a donkey. What was that? I saw something pop up on my minimap for a moment there and... Ah, there's a wolf. Ah! What, the stag? The stag just tried to hurt Dominic! What? Hi Nitro, how you doing? Stop attacking Dwayne! For God's sake! Leave Dwayne alone! Ah! Stag! You stag! I have my fireballs. Hello? I'm low on my fireballs. Hang on, I got this too. Summon the man! Help me, man! Man! Help me! Spooky man! Help me! I'm being attacked by wolves! Spooky man! Spooky man! You can do it, Spooky man. Oh! They're coming again! Go, Spooky man! They're running away from you, Spooky man! Don't... Oh, you've antagonized Captain Plum, haven't you? I wasn't quite ready... Dominic? Be good, Dominic! Ah! Help! My Spooky man is gone. Oh, Captain Plum. Oh, Captain Plum. Oh, it's Captain Plum. My donkey! Dominic, would you get out of the, you know, line of fire? I'm trying to kill a skillybomb. Probably also heal. Dwayne, come back! Spooky man, come back! Fireball! I saw elemental! Dwayne! Push. Ah! My Spooky man! This is not going overly well. Oh, good. Well, the spooky thing's still here, but at least the main thing I was here to kill is dead now. Don't mind me, just going to loot his corpse. I'll just take all of that, actually, yes. Could you... Hang on. Boosh. You're not quite dead. You're mostly dead. Finish him off, would you? Thanks. Delightful. Wasn't that great? There's a wolf. No, that's a stag. So why are you attacking a stag? Is it an evil stag? Does it have a vendetta against you? Come back. Dominic, we're fine, okay? Everything's fine. The stag is just being wary. We must continue through this little crevasse. Is it a crevasse? Between two mountains, the path. What? Dominic, calm your tits, Dominic. Dominic the donkey! Please, can we... Thank you. We're fine. Oh, this might not be fine. This looks like one of those, bandity places. Oh no, it's a skeleton. Oh, it's similar to a bandit, it's just dead. One of those dead bandits. I have to kill it again. Hi! Sorry, ow. Oh my god, that was...
I don't watch Batman porn.
She doesn't. Oh, I'm dying. Death. Go in, man. Rugar, did you just... Okay, you know what? No, let's just not. I'm dying again. Stop it! Stop hurting me! I need to pass by. That's all I need to do. I just need to pass through. Well, I don't think I'm quite strong enough to do so. I think I've got... Panic! Panic! Panini! I have balls of fire. Oh! There's a lot of skeletons here. There are a lot of skeletons here. I think that one's a stack. Ow! Stop it! Stop hurting me! My arcane fever is getting significantly worse again. I don't remember what it was I needed to find. Be able to make the ambrosia, you know, stops me from, you know, dying. It's a problem. I'm trying to strafe and dodge arrows while everything is just shit. I'm gonna run out of potions as well, and it's just gonna be quite sad. Don't dodge! You know how much I'm struggling to fire anything right now? Fireballs! Fireball! Ew. That's very bad. It's also very bad. Stop it! Oh, I've just minimized the game. I panicked and minimized the game. Didn't help. You know what doesn't help? Minimizing the game. No. Where are they? Where are they? Ow, there they are. I feel like this is death. Anyone else get that vibe from this? Because I can't actually see where they are right now, but because they're, you know, AI controlled, they don't have to be able to see me through a bush to be able to fire in my general direction. Which is unwelcome, really. I know my arcane fever's getting pretty bad, but I decided to go this way, and I made a mistake. So get over it. Ow. Where are you? There you are. Brilliant, that helps. You don't have a potion on you though, do you? None. Don't miss the skeleton. Go! Fire! Fire! Ah! Go! Is there another one? Or is that just the stag that's over here? There is another one! Where are you? That's a stag! Where is this other thing? Didn't I kill it? I'm so confused. There you are. Oh, I've run out of... Oh, God.
Combine the arses, merge them. Our arses will be merged.
I can try. Do you think they'd like that? Ow. Oh my God. Get away! You know, I've been in good situations, and I've been in bad situations, and I just feel like this is one of those bad situations. There you are. I missed. Oh God, I keep missing. Please. I'm hiding behind a tree so you can't kill me. Hello. He's almost dead. We've almost won. Believe it or not, we're almost there. Oh, I'm almost dead. Get any aiming tips? Don't eat squidge. Is that useful for aiming? To not eat her? I don't know. The wind is very loud, isn't it? This is very loud wind. I've still got the "You're in danger" music, so I can't actually heal right now. Is it the stag? Is it this fucking stag? It is, it's you! Christ! Good God! Jeez! Where did Dominic go in all that? He did survive, right? I swear, there better not be anything else up in this little encampment. That better have been all of the evil things that was in here. Why is the wind so loud? I can hear the wind louder than the music. Hello? You don't happen to have a random bottle of ambrosia just lying around, do you? Because that would be incredibly useful. You know how useful that would be? Incredibly. Magic flow robe, a sword, some money. Not a lot of money, but it's money all the same. Oh. Is that it? You know how much trouble I had here, game? Is that it? Is that all you're giving me? Wow. Okay then. I'll just be on my way. I suppose. Into the icy fields of ice. Where there's ice. Dominic. Oh. Okay, that works. It definitely works. It's how you summon the donkey. I mean, that's very cool, and I'd love to go and explore it, but also I feel like that would be a bad idea right this second. I need to go into the farmer's bit, so I need to head down the hill. Maybe I'll come back. Just pull that donkey out of your pocket. It's an— oh my god, it's an ass donkey. Get it? There's a wolf chasing me. How you doing, Amiga? How is things? Oh, I have to get off my Dominic. Hang on, don't bite Dominic in his ass. Fuck you. Fuck you. I need Dwayne. Dwayne, help me. Dwayne, it's eating me. Dwayne. Kill it, Dwayne. Good teamwork, Dwayne. Hi, Dominic. Come on. Ah. Brilliant. There we are. Things is good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, look, the snow is going away and it's getting warmer. My ass is warmer. Because Dominic was complaining earlier. How's games with Dwayne? Dwayne is... Where is Dwayne? Dwayne? There's Dwayne. He's coming. Dwayne is good. We just went through an area which was very difficult for poor Dwayne. And I barely survived it, and now I have no potions. But, you know, we're still alive, and that's the plus side. You've got to look at the positives. And I'm not... Oh, I might be dead. Oh. You did this on purpose, didn't you? You fucking did this on purpose. What are you like? Oh, more archers. Fuck. Oh, that's a rock. Go away. Go away. Go, Dwayne. Go get it, Dwayne. Go, Dwayne. I will not regret anything, except everything else. Hello, everyone. You're here to be in a twee. You're quite alright. You're in a twee for a reason. I'll just keep firing you with balls while you're stuck in a tree. Yes. Here we go. Oopsie daisy, you're dead. And still in the tree. You don't give a shite, do you? You're just standing there. You're the nice person. Dennis Martillo de Hero. Hello, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day. Better day than that lady's having, because they're dead. Did Dwayne die? Don't know where Dwayne went. Hello, tree man. Well, that wasn't nearly as difficult as the skeletons were earlier, so, you know. There's good things, and then there's bad things, and then there's the middle things that we don't talk about. Oh, a goat leg. Oh, money! I like money. Money is good. Good for the soul, you know? Just don't eat it. It's not that kind of money. There was another one I killed. Where? Oh, here. Oh, I'll take your skull. Don't mind if I do. Where did Dominic, my donkey, go? Dominic! Hee-haw, hee-haw. Where are you? Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Dominic! Hee-haw. Hee-haw. Dominic, you're in a bush. The Italian Christmas donkey has been located. Fantastic. Good times. Here we are. Oh, look, a dead person. And relax. We're on our way to deliver some papers. For free. That's what we're doing. Which is why I went past the bounty, which almost killed me. Because I wanted money. I need money to get stronger. How else would you exist in this world? You know? Without buying skill books that level up your skills, and then you can blow things up with fireballs more effectively. That's the kind of world I live in. I need money to be able to blow people up. So... You know... Problem is you get money by blowing people up. So it's like this weird circle situation going on. And if you don't have enough money to get stronger at blowing people up, you have to go blow people up. But if the people are too strong to blow up, then you can't get the money to blow them up. To get stronger to blow them up. You know? This horrible, endless cycle of just cash, money, and blowing. And it's just... I don't really know where to go with that sentence. I think it might be best to leave that one alone. Why are there two markers down there? Is this a staircase? It is. Do you want teas? Do you? Do you want to be teased? Do you? Is that what you want? Thank you for the bits, Lou. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Do you want teas? Or is it like a cup of teas? But 2 teas. Cup of teas? Double teas. Lots of teas. I don't know why you'd want to, but you could. Oh. Oh, I see. I've gone the wrong way. Gone the wrong way. I've gone the wrong bloody way, haven't I? I was just minding my own business. All a donkey. And I've gone the wrong bloody way. This way. This is probably not the correct... Dominic, you can swim! I'm proud of you, Dominic. You impress me every day. You do. This was probably not the correct way to go, but, you know, I'm going this way now because there's an ice claw over here and I want it. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. Dwayne! Dwayne! Hang on, hang on. I want the ice claw! Yeah, I'm stuck in the bush! I'm dead. Here's a life lesson for you guys. Don't get stuck in bushes. Alright. Where am I? Who am I? What am I? Where am I? What? What's happening? Hello? Oh, it was before I went the wrong way. Oh, isn't that convenient? Why, thank you, game. I'll have to go and get that ice claw at a later date. I vaguely remember where it was. There's our man. Alright, this way. This, I believe, and don't hold me to this, is the right way. I think. It looks like the right way, but then I thought the other way was the right way when it wasn't the right way. It was the wrong way. Hello! That's a very nice donkey you have there. Mine's bigger than yours. Thank you for the quote. I appreciate that. Oh dear. Oh no. With my sense of direction, I know. I get lost very easily. I know. But this feels right, you know? Because there's like a little arrow mark over there. So you'd think it's the correct arrow. I don't think I've got much else selected, so... Hello. I'm here delivering papers to. I almost died on the way and I have no potions, so payment would be appreciated. You have a very orange head. You're Elias, Elias, Goodwill? I have some papers for you.
Ah, excellent. Many thanks, madame.
But you're welcome. I have nothing. I did all that for free. Are you drugs? I think he's drugs. No? Sorry, was I wrong, Dominic? I don't... No more going underground. You've already sunk into the earth once today. No digging, okay? No digging. No, don't give me that look. No digging, okay? You went under the ground in town. You went under the ground. You sunk into the floor, didn't you? Yes, you did. Don't look proud of yourself. Yes, you did. Yes. So no more... Yes, you did. Don't refuse. Stop it. No digging. We're not doing it again, Dominic. We're not going there again. We're not doing all that again. I don't want to have to try and figure out why you've just sunk into the ground. You can't fall through the world in this game, okay? You just can't do that to me. Come on, Dominic. We have to go back. Because I don't want to spend what little money I have on fast travel. So we're going to walk back. Well, it's not that far, really. I just went a long, convoluted way and almost died in the process because I'm a twit. If we go back the way that we're supposed to have gone, the first... You can't jump, you strange... Oh, you can jump! Oh, look at you go! Oh, what jump? Dominic, jump! Oh, wow. Is that an apple on the floor? Hang on. I'm curious. Is that one of those miraculous floor apples? It is! Yoink. Wow. I have an apple now. I feel like I've achieved wonders in my life now. Right, we're going back to Ark. We're gonna see if the Golden Sickle will actually give us jobs that pay money. That would be nice. I would like to earn some money so I can blow people up better. We've been over this. Come along. It's gonna be a little bit of a route, but hopefully we won't get killed on the way back. Is this the right way? It feels the wrong way. It's not, it's the right way. See? What do I know? Nothing, apparently. Look, a rabbit. Probably a hare. Fogville, Riverville. Well, I don't want to go to neither of those. Ark! This way! I almost went the wrong way, see? Almost the wrong way. Well, I didn't, because I read the signposts that tell you if you're going the wrong way. There was... But you did just kick a rabbit out of the way? Possibly. Down we go. Here we are. Look, Ark. It's like right there. It would have been so much faster to have done this little quest if I'd gone the fast way. But no. Don't question it. Don't question it. Just don't question that. Don't think about it too hard, okay? If a Leoran with a shit ton of tomatoes or apples or whatever they were on its back wants to appear out of thin air, then you know what? It can goddamn do that, can't it? That double-ended pig just then. Off we go! Dominic, aren't you happy to be home? Is this home? I mean, I don't have a home. You once lived here, Dominic, and then I stole you. Well, I didn't steal you, but you were free. Alright, Dominic. Who is crying? You comfort them, Dominic. You be a good Italian donkey, okay? You just Italian Christmas donkey. Eat-ah. Okay, fine. Let's go. We're going in. We're gonna go talk to the Golden Sickle people, and we're gonna get hired for monies. Maybe. Hopefully. I don't know. We might not. They might be like, nah. After all that, nah.
Madame?
No!
Yes?
No!
My dame.
Whoa. That was quite the...
Yes?
No! The voice on you there. Why does everyone greet me as I go by, or at least expect me to want something from them? So what do you want? No! I don't want anything from you. I'm just here, minding my own business, running past you. I don't even look like I'm gonna stop. Don't say yes, because I want nothing.
Huh? Can I help you?
No! See? These people, honestly, so self-centered. Hello, I'm here. I helped. I did the thing.
Huh? Yes, you do. Thanks for helping.
Anytime. And by that I mean don't ask me to do that again. Hi, chicken. Is that it? Was it just the three things? It better have just been the three things.
Yes.
I lent a hand where I could.
Well, let's see.
Do I have enough recommendations?
Doria said you're honest and not afraid to get your hands dirty. Yeah, that means something.
I found her
Dunham said
necklace.
you're all right. I suppose that's as much of a compliment as you can get from him.
Yes.
Old Rogash said you're a path-abiding soul, and he's one of the eldest workers here. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's an impressive result. You seem to be reliable.
I am.
And we always have use for reliable people.
Just don't ask me to kill some skeletons.
But still, we can use you. You can start as soon as you want to.
Now. I want money now. I'm ready for work.
Well, aren't you eager?
Yes, I am, Paul.
But it's your lucky day.
Oh,
there is something. But be warned, you'll have to earn your money this time.
And like I wasn't before. That's what I'm here for. What do you need?
Well, that'll need a bit of explaining first.
Oh God, buckle up, everyone.
As you may already know, a good merchant doesn't depend only on himself,
No.
but also on his suppliers.
And the chicken I just had.
Well, the best
Yes.
skinners, nothing without fur.
Oh.
The best bakers, nothing without flour. And that is the problem.
You don't have any flora.
Helga Hafner is a farmer who's been producing grain
Oh,
for the sickle for
no
10
flour.
years now.
That was close.
Since 2
What
moons
kind of flour?
ago, however, his fields lie fallow.
And you want me to find the reason?
Right. But I need someone who can do it discreetly, which makes
Do
you
I
the perfect fit for this
strike
task.
you as particularly
Hafner
discreet?
doesn't know you, and he must not find out that we sent you.
Why?
Because we suspect that his fields will stay barren permanently, whatever's causing it. He denies it, but we have to know. And that is your job.
You're sending me back to the Farmer's Coast, aren't you? The place I just came from?
And it won't be to your disadvantage.
Okay, sure.
That's what I wanted to hear. Do you have a map?
Yes.
Now here, that's where you'll find his farm. And again, stay low.
Stay low, my dude. Okay, well, I bet that is right back where I was. Was it? Is it? No? Is it not? Where is it? Is it not? I haven't selected it. I need to pick up the bounty as well. Madwell, thank you very much for the raid. How was your stream? How you doing? Welcome in, everybody. Well blessed, as you do. Thanks, Squidge. Hey, Happy. Good old Shimsh.
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
Yes.
Huh? Can I help you?
No.
Apples, dates, bananas.
Supposed to finish at 5, didn't happen again.
Right from the farmer's coast
Only
and
the
do
best
that.
and fresh from the Red Sea.
Game is being very loud right now. Apologising for that one. So many people. So many people. It's a very weird showed basement you've got there. Very pointy. Very, very pointy. You did your first Bob Ross painting. That's very cool. See, when you're painting, time just goes, you know? You might want to finish at 5, but then you don't. It's not possible. You know, you've just got to go for as long as the paint flows. That's poetic. It's not really. I just said it because it sounded cool. It didn't even sound that cool. But that's it. There you go.
Feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my bum.
That too. Very much so. I agree. 100%. But yes, thank you very much for raiding in, Madward. I hope you're having a good day.
From the oven. Treat yourself.
I'm going to pick up a new bounty.
Fruits.
The Vatir's Sixhoof is hiding in the Dark Valley. It is an especially evil and cunning Vatir, which attacks travelers on their way to the Frostcliff Tavern time and time again.
Vegetables.
4-star! Okay, that won't happen for a while. I haven't even done any of the 3-star quests.
Yourself.
Could you... Who is talking? Could you just, like, not... Like, what? Do I have money now? I do. I have 500 pennies. Eating an apple. I didn't mean to eat an apple, but I fancied an apple, apparently. I just leveled up. I need to use a memory point. I'm with it. I'm functioning as someone who functions. Probably. I was thinking, and I know that's dangerous, I should probably go up this a bit more if I want to be able to summon things a little bit more efficiently. Going to take some time. Quite some time. But that's okay. We'll be here for some time, I'm sure. Leveling up and doing what we must to achieve something. Yes.
Be careful, my dame. The streets aren't safe at this hour.
Streets are never safe. If I care. Hi!
Greetings. Sure.
I need to buy ambrosia because apparently... Whoa. Could you imagine if I could afford 15 of them for 3,000 coins? Wouldn't that be lovely? But no, instead I'm going to spend all of my money on it. For just 2. For just 2. Will I ever use any of these? Probably not. Anything for more money, you know? Anything. Give me money. Money! You have paint everywhere. I'm not surprised. It gets messy, this sort of stuff, you know? I can sell that. I don't need that. I don't need that. But yeah, well, feel free to put pictures in Discords, you know? Everybody loves seeing people being creative and enjoying themselves. Do I need anything? Probably not. I have no money. I have some money, but I have no money. Well...
Walk blessed.
My arcane fever's back down. What's the betting I have some sort of disease? I don't have a disease! Wow. I'm amazed. Honestly, I was fully expecting to be diseased and just entirely gross and awful, really.
Huh? Can I help you?
I'm gonna put the rest of my money back into the bank. I said back into it. It wasn't ever in the bank. But I'm gonna put it in the bank. And then it's gonna turn into more money. It's like planting a seed.
How many? Of course.
And then you watch it grow into cash money. All of my money. That's it. Lovely. So now can't you just keep that screen open? Look at that. I'm getting 48 pennies a day. Goodness, isn't that a lot of money?
Blessed. And don't forget your...
How do you earn money?
Huh? Can I help you?
What's the interest rate like? Tits, come back. Whoa. I don't think I'll be doing that for money. You know, selling yourself for money in this game, no. I think we're good. You know, there's plenty of people in this land that do that already, and they'll probably do it a lot better than I would. So, it's no. But at the very least, whoa, we can start wandering back to the farmer's coast, where there's a coastline and there's some farmers, and then there's some farms, and then maybe a sheep. It might not be a sheep. I'm not sure if there's sheep in this game, but there'll be a cow, possibly a chicken, maybe a lariat. Yes, that one. Donkeys. There'll be donkeys. No one nearly as lovely as Dominic, but still. That's where we'll go. Because apparently I have to go there to get paid cash monies. I have to do a thing.
Madame?
Where did I leave from?
Again.
Donkey!
Thanks again for your help. How's Whirlwind doing?
Its name isn't Whirlwind anymore.
Obulus,
It's called Dominic.
please, the Lord will redeem you for your kindness.
I have no money on me. I just put it in the bank. I have nothing. Sorry, I cannot. Can you make sausages out of Dominic? No! Don't know where the bot's going with that either, actually. Don't turn Dominic the Italian Christmas donkey into sausages. He doesn't deserve that. I'm confused. Not about Dominic, just generally. Where am I going? This way. I don't think he'd make very good sausages.
Yes?
Donkey sausage. Nope, that went weird. Don't say that. That went somewhere else. We've been there for almost 9 hours. I mean, the crafting do what the crafting do. You've just got to go with the flow of the crafting. And if that means you have to camp there, then so be it, really. You know? Why else would you want to... Why would you want to be anywhere else when you could just craft? Who needs sleep, right? I don't. When you have things that you have to do. Things that you want to do. Sleep just gets in the way. Could you imagine how many more hours in the day we would have if sleep was optional? That'd be great, you know? I'd like that. I'd get so much done. Ordinarily, I wouldn't get anything done. 6. Exactly. You know? And that's like 6 hours. You could do so much in 6 hours. You could, you know, cook or craft or sing a really fucking long song. I don't know. It'd be great. This way? Make sausages, but not out of donkeys. You wouldn't do that, no. You wouldn't. Dominic, run. Please, go. We don't want sausage donkey. Don't want donkey sausage. Is that another apple on the floor? There's just a second apple on the floor. Oh, look! There's another apple on the floor. Pick it up. I would very much be one of those people that if you left a trail of some sort of interesting object or food, if it was shiny or if it was some sort of tasty snack, I would most likely follow that and get kidnapped or die. So just bear that in mind if I ever go missing. I probably followed something shiny. It'll be my downfall one day. Many things. Where am I going? I'm to the 5-second rule. Should have a different... Fuck, obviously. Because 5 seconds just isn't enough, really. 15 seconds, however, I've heard is not enough either. This way. Is this the right way? Probably. Hi, I'm looking for a farm. Boop. That's what it's a farm called Boop. Yes. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. There it is. Well, that was unpleasant. I had a boop out of my right ear and then a boop in my left ear. Terrible. Don't know how I feel about that one. Tiny donkey. My donkey is superior. Oh, you knock that down. You do that. Oh look, a Leorin. So fucking weird. You're really weird. Yes, you are. Are you sitting down? You don't look like it. Oh god, it's weird. Okay, well. The spell. What is that? I don't know. It's a game. I can't sniff it.
What?
Hello?
Who are you? You shouldn't be here. This is my property.
Oh, sorry. Just passing by. Do you happen to know where Borok's farm is?
Borok's farm? Just go south from here. It's not far. I have to go. Walk blessed.
Oh. Thank you. Please do go, so, you know, you're out of the way when I sneak into your place. Sus. So sus. He's very sus. Hi, Ted. Very sus. You have to go, he says. He's just standing there. Does he not trust me? Dominic, hide me. This is not working, Dominic. Dominic, your ass is not very good cover. It's not. I'm sorry. No, you agree. Okay. Well, I'm glad we agree on something. I'm supposed to go in here all sneaky-like. You mind if I just... Alright, well... He saw nothing. Well, this seems unsafe. I feel threatened. Ah! I'm being threatened! Dwayne! Come on, Dwayne! That's it. Ow! Dwayne, kill them, Dwayne! Kill them! Good job, Dwayne. There's more. Go on, Dwayne. Can you get through? You can't get through, can you, Dwayne? This way. How did that miss? Did it go through your bones? Oh! Is that a good noise or a bad noise? Hello, Dwayne. He's got his arms in the air like he just don't... Ah, fuck! What was... Where... Ooh. Good job, Dwayne! Alright. Here we are. Oh, there's another one. Dwayne? Dwayne? Why are you there, Dwayne? Go. Is this doing any damage? His health bar is staying not down. Are you doing any damage? Oh, now you do damage. Go, Dwayne, go! Go, Dwayne, go! Go, Dwayne, go! Yeah. Good job, Dwayne. Way, Dwayne. Way. Don't have a key. Oh, I can hear someone spitting. Dwayne, you're in my way. Dwayne, please! Dwayne! Dwayne! Oh my god, I'm never mind. Wasn't that nice? Thank you for the quote. Appreciate it. There's a wild mage in here. I'm going to introduce them to a friend of mine. Go, Dwayne, go! Tell me how it goes later, right?
Someone's there.
How's it going, Dwayne? Is it going well? Is it going... Okay. Oh, it sounded like it went well. Oh, lovely. Good job, Dwayne. Well done. Ooh. Bones. Ooh, a giant key. Ambrosia, it's my lucky day. Fists of the North. Don't fist the North. They might like it. Oh, skull. Take the skulls. Take the staff. That'll sell for a bit, won't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, gotta sell that good shit right there. Ah. There was a door. Don't mind that. You're clunky. You're in my way, Dwayne. Dwayne! Dwayne! Dwayne, I swear to God, Dwayne. Dwayne! Thank you. Good grief. Those bones, though, they jingle jangle, don't they? Ah, there's a chest. They have a scroll for the chest. This way. Damn it, Dwayne. I know, right? Money! Brilliant. But do they dingle dangle? Oh, they might dingle dangle. They jingle jangle, and then they dingle dangle. Yes. Oh, yes, they do. Oh my God. Had a fun. AI, whoa. Well, this looks unsafe. This will be a lovely place to come back to next time we play this game. You know, this will be lovely to catch. I'll be so pleased with myself. I'll be going like, past... Wow. Past me, good job. You finished the stream, like, partway through a quest, and all you went to see is a skiddabob. Wander around there's any chord. Keep going! Why? Are you invested? Are you curious? Must you know? I mean, I can, like... Oh, I've got my punchy. I've got my punchy. I can burn the bob. Burn the bob, burn the skeleton. I'm up here. You know. I don't think it's gonna go very well, but... You know. Winning! See? Look at that. And they don't even know where I am. They don't even know where I be. And another one. Look at that. Boosh. Still doesn't know where I be. Like someone Dwayne, like down there? Like Dwayne? 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 It scratches the itch, just in case. Just in case you ever go, yes, maybe, no, maybe though. He's off. Dwayne's going. He'll win. Look, he's got his arms in the air. He's a good boy, Dwayne. Look, he's cheering. Hey, go Dwayne! Woo! He's got his arms in the air. Woo! Dwayne! I don't know what he's doing. He's just, yay! Woo! He's just cheering. I like Dwayne. His arms in the air. Woo! Oh, there he goes. Look, skeleton. Get it. Dwayne, it's behind you. Dwayne! Dwayne, you dumb... Dwayne! Good job, Dwayne. Well done. Well done. There we go. There you are. You've done it. He did it. Dwayne did it. He's a good Dwayne. He's one of those good Dwaynes, you know. He got there. He did. He got there. But I will actually have to call it because I need to, you know, put more content on my YouTube because I've only got 3 more videos scheduled and it makes me sad that I have to do that with my evening. But hey, that's what we gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. Or at least now. Dwayne Dibley. Dwayne Dibley with his teeth. Yeah. He is. It's Dwayne Dibley. Thanks, Steve. My YouTube. It's only got 3 more videos scheduled to go up. I need to put more on there. So that's my evening. Isn't that gonna be fun? That was the sound of Dwayne dying. But yeah, otherwise, and more shorts. I will eventually get around to making more shorts. Eventually. I have no more made. But eventually I will get around to making more. But I will not be doing that this evening because I have enough to sort out. But there you go. Well, Steve, anything else you want? Go get your slippers. Yeah, pretty much. You think about it. It's fine. Just have them, you know, by your side, just in case he asks for them. Just in case. So demanding. It's gonna go on to 1,000. Yay! I am nowhere near. You know? 100 maybe would be a more reasonable target. But hey, I always went onto YouTube just then. No, Twitch. Twitch is what we're doing. We're twitching. What is funky ass music going on? Don't you feel happy now that the music is going? Is Twitch gonna load? Can you... Hello? Thank you. Ow, my dude.
You did indeed see a dick.
Powerful streaming. I can do that too, yes. No worries, guys. More streams, more videos, more everything. More everything. Get round to it. I'll be back on Wednesday with more Dandy Dungeon, and then we'll be returning to Enderal on Thursday. So, you know, if you want more Dwayne action, a bit more Dominic on the side, then come back Thursday. You sharing your other channel yet? I'm not sure. I don't have a link for my other channel yet, because I still think it will probably be a month, maybe, before I actually get the first video up on there. But we got to 50% on the goal today. I appreciate that very much. But I do have a camera, so it will go towards more crafty stuff that I really need, like a light source, because I am struggling with the lighting of the scene at the moment. So I do have some footage, and yesterday I did make a little slime watcher slime. Made 3. So, you know, once I've worked out the kinks of the new camera and everything's set up nicely and it's all working nicely, and, you know, I've recorded painting them and putting the varnish on and stuff, then I can edit it all together and then do the voiceover, and then there'll be a video up on there. It'll be a very slow upload schedule because I actually have to make all this stuff. But I'm hoping to get the backlog sorted. And yeah, there'll be crafty stuff coming up on the YouTube channel. Very-ish, kind of, maybe soon. Yay! Batlight! Batlight needs batteries because it is on. It doesn't look like it's on, but it is on. It needs batteries. It's very exciting. I am very excited to get this sort of stuff up. I just need to... It's one of those things where I'm going to be tweaking the angle of the camera and the lighting for fucking ages. I need to buy another ring light. Probably a bigger one, because this tiny one I've nicked isn't lighting it very well. It's blowing it out a bit. The camera only records for 20 minutes before it just stops recording, which is fine for footage chunks. That's absolutely great, but it doesn't tell you it stopped recording, so if I don't have a timer on, then I'm just going to be recording and it's not going to actually be saved anywhere because it won't be recording. It just does 20-minute chunks. So there's little things that I need to sort out, but it's great. Right now they're selling ring lights cheap. I don't think there is a single bug mart anywhere near me. If there was, that would be fantastic. But I really don't think there's anywhere nearby. I can't think of any of them. I don't even think there's a B&M down in Redenside. I don't know. Maybe there is. It's a long way though. For someone who doesn't drive, that is. But yeah, I'll have a look around. I need a few bits I need to pick up. So thank you everyone for donating towards the camera goal and my crafty stuff, because it is actually happening. It is in motion, it is flowing, and soon there'll be stuff out, and I'm very, very excited. So I do very much appreciate all of your help with that one, because it's touching. It's very touching. It is. So hopefully you'll like the videos just as much. Blind Gap. Is there one down there? Still decent though. 2023, let's go! With 2 YouTube channels. I'm having enough trouble with one of them. But yeah, so there's good things happening, there's good things coming, it's all very exciting. I'm very excited. I'm so very excited about all this stuff. But I need to sort out my YouTube first. I need to schedule a lot of videos to like last me a few more months, so I can just ignore it for ages again and get on with my crafty stuff. That's the plan. But I need to do that first, so thank you guys for hanging out today. I've very much appreciated all of your company, as always. It's very nice of you to be here, supporting me, and the things I randomly babble on about, you know? Because my god, I do babble. I do babble. You do he babble? Yes. Yes. We do all the babble that we do all the beta trap with babble. Babble. Should we go say hi to Renteus? Sure. There's a lot of the same characters on after I stream, which makes sense because of stream schedules and stuff, but it's like, oh, who have I raided most recently? Who haven't I raided? Who am I, what's going on? There you got the abuse. Thank you for the forgiveness. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. You know, it's very good of you to forgive me for these my whatever it's called. Something aggressions. I got half the word. The other half of the word is gone. Something aggressions. Discretions? Discretions? Excretions. That's the wrong word. No. Stu, I just again. I don't know. I don't know. We're moving on from that one. It was a great word, you know. It's not. Anyway, who needs English language anyway? You just gesture vaguely at something, and people go, "Ah, yes, I understand you completely," and then they walk away. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. I will start the raid up. I'm doing the raid. So if you want to follow the raid over to Antaeus, then please do. Here is the raid message. It's in chat now. There it is. And there's a YouTube and there's a Discord. You know, they exist. Eventually, that YouTube link will be my fancy new crafty YouTube instead of my current one. But that's in the futures. That's like a month away still. You know. It's still a while away. I'm flapping. I don't know why I'm flapping. Just really excited. So yeah, I'll be back Wednesday with more Danny Dungeon. I might, if I have time, look at Danny Dungeon before stream, because I was struggling. But it'll be Danny Dungeon regardless. And then Enderal again on Thursday. So thank you very much for hanging out. Continue being awesome. Have a lovely rest of your day, whatever you're doing, and I will see you again very soon. Don't fall in a hole. Bye everybody. Bye 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 bye.